Louis, do not.
I already heard.
You already heard it? You already told him? Okay.
Tim kind of gives Louis a pass.
Double T, listen. Don't fall for her. Look in my eyes, what do you see? Are you all jealous or something? The colors
You're trying to get him some stank on his hang low, huh, bro?
she doesn't want to make you blowjob. I'll just
About her blowjob? Hey, we all have to get one, right? If you're on the show, you get one.
You get a blowjob.
Check 1, 2.
I'm good. Yeah. But I appreciate the fun. I'm excited. I'm so happy. For real. I know. I was
Debatable on the
I
whole
was so excited for tomorrow. I was so excited. I know. So everybody's like, wow, we're schedule is going to be a better day.
December 9th, 2022. This is the Red Light District Show. Holla! It's Friday. It's payday. There's no other place you'd rather be. This week on the Red Light District Show, we have songs that might have been ripped off
Might have, most likely.
from another song.
Absolutely.
We'll give our input on the Ye situation. We'll talk a little bit of Brittany Griner. What else do we have here?
Someone has to.
What's on this? Is Elvis alive?
Hell yeah, he is.
But we have some proof. We're going to have a little extension of Stefan Strangelands.
Oh, yeah.
We're going to do the top 10 songs this week in 2003 and 1977. We have top 10 bands who survived the death of their lead singer. We will have Am I the Asshole? Am I the asshole for not attending my husband's celebration dinner due to the restaurant not having anything I could eat? Tonight.
She's definitely an asshole.
And we're going to have a Disney quiz song. How well do we know our inner child? The cast from left to right. Double T.
Yo, what's up?
The return of the epic. More God than man. Stefan Bergatti.
Thank you, everybody. It's good to be back. Good to be back.
Everybody's a stand-up right now. How dare you?
On the ones and twos, we got a Bronco fan. One of the only people who's brave enough still to rep their set.
I didn't even know they made that shit anymore, dude. That's why I stopped making that merch.
My man, Isaac Puerto,
Wait, they get him in.
the one.
What did I do?
What's your
And
full name?
Oh, that's right.
Suzanne Sweeten.
Yay!
I am your host, Tim Amoroso. And this is our podcast, the Red Light District Show. Some people call me the voice. Some people call me the Godfather. Some people call me Daddy. But you can call me your host for the Red Light District Show. This is the Red Light District Show. Follow us, give us a like, and maybe subscribe. Holla, 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 holla.
He's a hollaback girl, dude.
He's baffled.
Welcome to the show.
Welcome. Yes.
Hey, guy.
There it is. Okay.
All right,
Now we can
people.
officially start. You said it.
We have a fucking long list of shit that we can get into. Normally I say, hey, You know what? I'm going to stick with tradition. What do you want to hear first?
Well, let's you ask how your week was? Yeah, what happened to that bit? We cut that out? We're going for time now? Why do we...
I didn't ask you
Can we
your
do the
fucking
asshole one
opinion
first?
Oh, shit.
on how I'm directing the podcast.
Let's do who's the asshole.
I'm so sorry. Go ahead.
You guys want to do? Who am I the asshole?
That's
Yes.
a good one. I love that one.
I like that one too.
All right. Am I the asshole for not attending my husband's celebration dinner due to the restaurant not having anything I could eat?
Yes.
My husband has been really working hard the past 2 years to advance in his company, and when he finally got the promotion he's been after. And let me just tell you, I'm really, really proud of him. His parents are too, and wanted to take us all out to celebrate for dinner. My husband absolutely loves prime rib, and there's only one place in our area that serves, so he picked that restaurant. The thing is, I'm not fond of steak. I'll eat it, but very rarely. I prefer chicken or fish. I looked up the menu before leaving, and right now, they have a limited menu. The place only had one fish entree and 2 chicken entrees, and none of them sounded good for various reasons.
Yeah, barely.
I suggest that he pick somewhere else so everyone can eat. He refused, citing that we rarely get to go to this place, but the other places in our area regularly, and we usually go to the other places in our area regularly, which is very true. But those places have a lot of variety, so everyone can eat.
Everyone, which means herself.
Right. He suggested that I ask they could prepare a fish or chicken without marinades or sauces. But I didn't want to be difficult for the kitchen
I
staff.
don't want to be difficult. This chick sucks already,
I
dude.
want to have dry, plain food.
Yeah.
Do you have chicken with salt and pepper? So I opted not to go because I didn't want to sit there not eating and not having a good time while everybody else was.
Wait, she didn't go at all?
She just
she's
decided
an
not to
asshole
go.
already.
Cunt. Yeah, dude.
My husband asked me to go so he could celebrate with the people who are most important to him. I told him no again, in that
Wow.
he needed to get going before it was late.
Divorce and shit, dude.
I was about to say that.
That's time. Oh, I don't want to support you on our special day.
Right.
You want me to be with you because you love me? Well, no. That
He
sucks.
did go, but came back a little over an hour later with the kids and all. They all had to-go boxes. He said he couldn't think of what to tell the kids about why I didn't go when they kept asking without lying or making me sound bad. So he just got an order for them to go and said to kids, spend time with their grandparents in the parking lot. I told him he should have stayed, but he said that I put him in a bad spot with the kids, and I knew that everyone there, that I should have just gotten over my picky eating for one night. I maintained if he really wanted us to all eat dinner as a family, then he should have picked a restaurant more accommodating to me. Am I the asshole?
Yes. Yes.
Definitely.
What a fucking cunt, right?
She didn't go at all. That's a bitch move.
Like, I don't give a fuck what you eat. Like, what the eat before you get there and just have, like, bread or whatever the fuck you
I've
eat.
seen people take containers to restaurants, like if they're that serious
her.
about
She's
it.
a woman. She's the only woman in all that is Louis. Waiting to the
Try to sneak that in there, really?
See that?
Try to slide that right in there.
Ask her first because, to get her opinion because Suzanne, sorry. I keep on calling you Susan. Sorry, I apologize. I'm trying to be a better person.
Is your mic on?
Suzanne
I'm trying to be a better person.
She's been home waiting for him, not eating.
All right, it's now your mic's on, and
I'm trying to be a better person.
hey,
So,
take it. Don't have the dick all the way in your mouth. Take it back a couple inches,
I'm
okay?
trying to be okay. Is this better?
And don't
I thought
be
you said
so
you had a mic-
boastful.
I thought you had a mic check.
Yeah, I didn't have the most boisterous man in the fucking building.
That's right.
Go and yell into the mic.
You hear what that? You hear what he said?
Suzanne didn't
Bolsterous.
deep throat the
What
mic.
you said, man?
Look-
I said, man.
No, no, I know that one. I know I am a man. I identify as a man.
Okay.
I go by he, him.
All right, so I'm going to just She obviously thinks she's an asshole.
Sure.
I think
I have a
that
friend like her that does that stuff all the time. Drives us nuts.
I think we all collectively, and even people at home, you guys, obviously,
That's
this
why I'm
girl's a
single.
bitch, right? So I guess the thing is, what is the most fucked up thing a woman has done to you? Because this is real fucked up. I would brag about this shit to my boys. Like, my wife's a cunt. So what's something that a
Brag
girl,
about
Like on
how
a date or on a.
no, like in a relationship?
Oh, you want to know the most fucked up thing, dude? What? No,
Cheating.
dude. No, it goes way beyond cheating, dude.
Yeah.
If you go out with a fucking psycho chick, whoa.
So check this out. I can start. My ex-wife, right?
That bitch.
Ex-wife. That's where it starts.
She ends up calling the police on me. Says I hit her.
Oh, so that wasn't the first time you got called on the phone.
No, that was this is the same one.
No, because I called the cops on you.
Oh yeah, you and
Your wife.
this little this little bitch. The next time he calls you a girl or anything,
Yeah.
at least you're not a rat, right?
Well, first
Yeah,
of all,
it's
it
better
wasn't
than a rat.
me,
Way
it was
better.
my ex-fiance.
Hey, he didn't say no.
Damn.
He didn't go nah.
That's true. That
You
is
didn't
true.
tackle her? You didn't rock
No
What?
hesitation.
No, because I gave her. He has street cred now. He's been in the Pookie, so like,
I've already been there, obviously before. So, anyways, she ends up
Why'd you
calling.
call jail
She calls.
Pookie?
I don't know.
She calls the fucking cops on me. I go to jail, right?
Oh, you did. I didn't know.
I go to. I'm in there for fucking 2 weeks.
Damn.
In the military too.
Oh shit.
Damn.
You went
So-
to military?
I was in the military when it happened.
Oh shit.
So I get out, deal with all my shit. I ignore her. She calls me. So she
Take
texts
some
me.
advice,
Yeah.
Lou.
Hey, I love you. I miss you. I'm sorry. I go over to the house.
Mhm.
Everything's going good. Then she fucking flips. She goes, I'm taking a picture of you. She took a picture of me, went to my probation officer because there was a 30-day no.
Scandalous.
That's the
Finger
fuck
on you?
worst thing. And then check this out too.
Tell me.
The cunt gets beat. She gets fucked up by me and her still living together.
Yeah.
This is like months down the road,
Fucking cunt.
years down the road, right? A year down the road. We just had a kid, whatever. We were already getting divorced. It's not like your situation. I'm not simping out, you know.
Yeah,
what I mean?
yeah.
So, we have separate rooms. It's for the kid, right?
Yeah.
And she's getting her place ready, getting ready to go. She starts dating this dude,
Mm-hmm.
a dude that she used to be with. He beat the fuck out of her.
Wow.
Doesn't call the police on him.
But she called
But
cops
comes,
on you?
yeah, but call the cops on me. Comes home,
Oh.
black eye, fucking fat ass lip, big old knot in her forehead, and I'm the bad
She
guy.
blamed it on you too, huh?
No, she didn't do
I was
that.
gonna
but-
say I wouldn't be surprised at that point, but god damn.
So, anyways, you want to tell the story about the tattoo?
Nah, not really. I think we already covered that. We already covered that.
I mean, is that that's the worst? To me, that's the worst.
Oh yeah, definitely. I would say
Wait, did
yeah.
you tell him how you got a tattoo afterwards about her?
You fucking asshole, bro.
No, he didn't. See, there we go. Let's open the wound.
For
Oh,
real,
this guy
bro?
would say open the
Show
door.
Okay, no, let's start from the beginning. Let's rewind this thing.
Oh,
So this guy starts seeing a girl. 3 years into a relationship, she gets a tattoo of her ex-boyfriend who's in jail on
baby
her
daddy.
chest.
Yep.
While
On
she,
her
No,
chest.
baby
while
daddy.
she was dating him,
While they're living together.
Living
would she
together
do
and
that?
dating. Yep.
He says,
which
Yeah,
is
I
she's
guess it's
dating both
okay.
of them.
he was like, I guess it's all right.
That's a Sean move.
He doesn't make, he obviously there's a problem with it, but it's okay, right? So now fast forward, and you're like, I'm going to one-up her, and I'm going to get a tattoo of her name on me. Go ahead.
I mean, my intent was basically to show that I was committed and loyal. Like
That is lifetime.
I'm in it. Like I don't know how else to look at it. I was in it. Not saying no matter what, but
No, that's
deeply
no matter
enough.
what.
No, because if certain situations happen to a certain extent, not saying what in particular, but I wouldn't stay. If I'm literally not comfortable, I don't feel right in a situation, I'm not gonna stay. Even though I know I had shit
Bro, what
going
does
on.
it take to make you feel wrong?
Because that's the thing. Like I'm not just one to
That
quit.
is the thing.
No, because I'm not one to just
You're
quit and give
judgmental.
up and just leave. Like it's too much shit. I can't take it. Like I don't want to say I'm a
loyal.
quitter. What's that?
Yeah,
I said
loyal.
He's loyal.
Very, very loyal. That's just part of my character, and I know there's a lot of flaws within that too.
Nah,
So
bro, I
much
love
good, but so
you.
much flaws.
Bro, I love you, dog. On some real shit, maybe I'm just feeling one right now,
Yeah.
but I think you're a great dude. And I
Appreciate
want to
it.
be your friend more.
Appreciate it, man.
Hey, this guy over here, he followed me on IG, right?
Yeah.
You should follow me too. We should follow each other on IG.
He's a,
I didn't know that he was a Denver fan, or else I would have blocked that bitch. You know?
hey, Bill Hockey over there hasn't got nothing yet, so it's all right, man.
Hey,
Phil joined us.
hopefully one day.
Phil just showed
You
up.
guys had a squad with Jim Kelly and Thomas Thurman, right?
So
Are we talking
Thomas,
about the
4
early
times in a
90s?
row.
Are we talking about the
Four
early 90s?
losses as well. 4 times in a row.
Hey, you guys lost 4 in a row too before you won.
We did. But we have 3. You have 0.
I know. All right. So what happened? So you get the tattoo of her?
Of her name.
Well,
is-
where is the tattoo?
Where is the tattoo?
Where?
Right.
Show us.
Is it long? How long
You
is
can
it?
show us.
It's from like here to here.
Show us. Don't be a little girl.
Did she suck your dick right after that?
Saw this thing. On
You don't know
Facebook.
probably.
This
That-
lady
that
got
was- that was the
the
first
lady
time
got a
me and
picture of her
Ash had
boyfriend tattooed on
that.
her
You guys
cheek.
see that on the
On her
camera?
Maricela?
Yes. Marcel.
No, it sounds like he's a little pussy.
She's Latin?
Yep. That's all I dated. Man.
I thought she's fucking white this whole time.
Never
It
dated
makes
her.
it worse, bro.
Why does that make it worse?
Goddamn Beaner fucking did it.
No, it's not that. It's because it's worse because like normally Latin women are fucking loyal as fuck, but she's just not loyal to you.
Not loyal
She's
to
loyal
me.
to the dude in jail.
Yeah.
Fucking ghost dick.
You're the side dude
Yep.
Basically.
He was a side dude in
for
the
12 years.
Sancho.
12 years.
12
years.
years, yeah.
That's she's fucked up, bro. There's a word that rhymes with witch that reminds me of her.
fucking bitch.
No, cunt.
That doesn't rhyme at all.
Where'd you
That's
get that
the
from?
joke.
Where did you get that from?
I've had it. I was fucking holstered that one.
That
for
was a
minute.
good one.
I was
That's
just
a
waiting.
That's a good one.
Yeah. Like cocked on the-
Stefan, what's the worst thing the chick has done to you?
Say no more. Okay, Deuce, what's the worst thing?
Yeah, let's move on. I mean, I don't want to record that conversation with you.
All right. What about you?
Me either.
She's a Raider fan.
I mean,
She's a Raider fan.
yeah, she was a Raider fan. Almost the same situation like you, where it was like.
Oh, no shit? You went?
Yeah. But then I ended up getting arrested and having to go to jail over her.
Did
She
you have
was
to do the
actually fighting
classes?
with me. Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I kind of like put her in a headlock to stop her. But aside from that, like she was full on wailing on me. And after I had left, because I was leaving that night, after I left, the cops ended up going by. She pretty much told them that, like your situation, I put hands on her, and then I ended up going to jail. So.
Did you have to do the classes?
No, thank God. She had to do classes again because she ended up getting caught up on shit with me. So she had to do classes, but no, I didn't have to do no class.
Oh, you didn't? How many days did you?
Like 3 fucking days. It was not. It was more.
So
than
just to
nothing.
get to the judge.
Yeah, just to get to the judge and then them clear it off because she didn't press the issue, but at that moment, at that night, she was like, "Nah, fuck that." He fucking like beat the shit out of me. But it was really her brother because I was trying to leave. We were leaving with her brother, and I was trying to leave, and he fucking like grabbed on her and shit. So yeah, so your situation, going to jail or some bullshit. That's probably the worst thing.
What about you?
Oh, you already know that one.
Well, I really don't know. I mean, there's been a lot of
Tell
them.
us.
No, it's fucking when you were. When you.
Oh, with me?
Yeah, man.
That's fucked up, huh?
That was a whole fuck
Wait,
up,
what
dude.
is it though? See, everyone knows it, and only Tim knows it. None
So
of us
in a cliff
know
note,
it.
so I was dating this bitch, right? And I was.
Wait, let me tell the story.
You tell- yeah,
okay.
maybe
so,
he should tell us.
So, I mean, to be fair, right? Like, I was fucked up, right? I was a maniac. I was so obsessed with success at that time.
Yeah, you guys don't know the worst part of him. Yeah, you don't know.
Like, I'm a shell of who I used to be. I used to be a fucking maniac, right?
Okay.
We're gonna start there.
Yeah.
And if you weren't on the good side of me, you're gonna feel the wrath.
Okay.
Week after week after week.
So this dude ends up seeing a girl for like 2-3 weeks, proposes to her.
No, the worst thing.
After
Hold on,
the
wait. What you're missing now is
That
the
must
worst.
have been the first
The
time you got
worst.
your ass licked, right?
The worst part is that she was the ex of my cousin-in-law. Like we're family.
shit.
Like I've known him for
Oh.
years.
Like my brother then.
Like years. I've known him for years. I know him through my nephew, who's like 2 years younger than me. I've known this cat for years.
Wait,
but
so is he your cousin or you know him from your nephew?
he's related to me by law, right? Because she.
Oh,
so
from marriage.
so marriage. So my
marriage.
brother married my nephew's wife, right?
So he's not related.
He's
to you.
cousins. He's cousins to my sister-in-law, ex-sister-in-law.
All right, family, whatever. Go.
But we're family because I've known him for years.
Okay.
So he's just fucking sliding in, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So but the thing is, even though I was horrible and crazy, I was also very fair at the same time. I was always fair.
He's seen that.
I was always loving.
Debatable.
No, it's not
Fair,
debatable.
fair, debatable. Loving, very, but debate.
Very loving.
Very lovely. Debate.
If
debatable.
if you're part of our crew,
fair, debatable.
we fight. We
And
work hard. We love hard.
No, that's not true. I say debatable because what's his name was in your ear. And you trusted his opinion more than what the logistics of the situation was.
And it was warranted because you sent me to jail, dickhead.
Well, that's not true. That was no. But no. But that was before my relationship with her.
It doesn't even matter because
Yeah,
he was
well, no,
right.
100%
He ended up being right in the long run.
No, that's not true because I was manipulated by that bitch.
He was still right.
Tim's right.
Debatable.
If he was right,
Okay.
then Tim's right.
So this dude, there's a guy that was on our show too. He was saying, "Don't trust Isaac. Isaac's a fucking asshole. He's an asshole. Whatever."
He was the
So
instigator.
he ends up getting engaged to this girl, right? We had an intervention on the show.
Oh shit.
So but it was like, hey, we want to interview you guys, but
Oh yeah,
about
she came on the show.
and then we started playing the intervention. Remember that TV show, the intervention?
Yeah.
We started playing that fucking music, right? It was like, Isaac, we believe that it's not you're affecting us by getting married because. So it was just a comedy show, right?
Honestly, I don't remember none of that.
Okay.
Solid
all
blur.
news
Solid
to me
blur.
right
Solid
All right,
blur.
so we did this, and she starts getting uppity with me on the show.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
And I'm not going to get outstage on my own show by just some girl. But also, let me just preface this by saying we used to do outside activities, and she used to come around acting like she was big shit.
Okay.
And she used to push him in a situation to stand up, to have her vision.
To have her back. I get that.
No, to have her vision implemented in what we're doing.
I can't confirm or deny because I shunned that all off in my mind.
She
I
would
know some
like if
females
there was
like that. I know some females.
so
like that.
if we were like, oh, just for example, right? Oh, this should be all red. It should be black. Tell him, babe, it should be black.
Did she do that for us?
She
I
did
don't
that.
remember that. I don't remember that.
So very
She was-
manipulative.
She was
doesn't
very.
remember being
She was
pussy with you
manipulating
guys.
him
I don't.
to
I really
try
don't.
to influence our show. We
Really
shouldn't
don't
talk
remember.
about this. We should talk about that.
Yeah.
And this is and
And this is your show.
this is our show. There's like like a group like this. We had a group.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's happening, and like I'm seeing the tea leaves, right?
Uh-huh.
Oh, this isn't. She's here for the ride. She's not here for you.
You're seeing the red flags and he's seeing the pussy.
Yeah, exactly, bro. Exactly.
That's exactly.
That's
what happened.
exactly
That's
what happened.
exactly what happened. Yeah.
So this is all happening. She comes on the show. She starts chirping at me.
Okay.
I knew she was gonna chirp at me, so I had a list ready of just
You're
like
ready.
fucking,
Ready with
just
the shots.
things to fucking bam.
Dude,
My guns were
Bro,
blazing.
speaking of guns, that shotgun makeup thing was.
I made everyone lose it. Was like one of us has a fucking personal stylist, and the other one puts their makeup on with a shotgun. Guess who?
Damn.
And she was fucking like.
That's what I think broke her. I think.
At that moment, she said nothing for the rest of the night. But the whole we had a bunch of brothers in here, right?
Yeah.
It was just all
Okay,
like,
calm down. Two.
mm,
You only
So-
had.
so it's like-
he said a bunch. Like it was like 5 or 6. You only
a
had
bunch.
what's his face and Dean.
Dean. Oh, I mean, or hood people. Let's just say.
Okay, well, yeah,
Okay.
say that because then
There's
you
a-
got Daniel.
I
Yeah,
know
yeah,
what you're
yeah.
saying.
It was
I
a
know what
bunch.
you're saying.
So
Yep.
it's like a hood environment, like a barbershop environment. Like, oh,
They're
it gets
clowning.
loud.
They're just
People are
laughing
running
and shit.
around. You know what I mean? Like, and that shut her down.
Yeah. Oh no, they're ignorant sometimes. Yeah.
So the next week, right? He doesn't come on, and I said, hey, I come on the show and I say, this is a quote. This is a word that got me in trouble, right?
No.
If you don't give me the password to the website,
It's like, I'm gonna murder you.
no, I didn't say murder. I'm gonna Aaron Hernandez you.
Oh, that's right.
oh shit.
But no, but
And that's why I got off.
But you're missing a point though.
But
You.
he wasn't.
There's
here,
no
though.
point.
No. He's
He
missing.
wasn't here
No,
right
no.
after.
He's
No.
missing. He's missing a key detail to the story. So I came up to you and I told you, hey, I'm gonna take some time off the show.
Yeah, I skipped over that.
Yeah, because I came up to you and said, hey, man, I legitimately want to marry this woman. The show is very toxic right now for me and my relationship with this woman. I was very dedicated to this woman. I was fucking pussy blinded, right? So what I wanted to do is I wanted to take some time off the show.
And that was okay. You did take time off the show.
Yeah.
You took a couple weeks off the show.
And then
And then the week you were supposed to come back,
Yeah.
you didn't come back.
yes.
And you were avoiding my text messages.
Yeah.
And that's when I said what I said.
Yes. Thank you. I just want you to clarify that.
I sped it up.
So he kind of just like ghosted you.
No,
because
he-
of her.
I was asking for a password. He was ignoring me.
Okay, yeah, he ghosted you.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then it made me do the thing. Then contacted the cops.
Oh,
She contacted, first of all, and I didn't. She contacted a sheriff's friend
For what reason? though?
because she.
Harass.
Because
Threatened them.
to kill.
So because he gave me an
Oh,
ultimatum.
because you said the Aaron Hernandez.
Well, no. What happened was
Oh,
is he
that's
gave me
the
he
issue,
gave me
okay.
he gave me an ultimatum saying if you don't come on this show today, then
no, or the password.
or the password, then it's not gonna go good for you. So then they had
I'm gonna go in on you.
they had a funeral for me on the show,
Playing the Undertaker music.
and then they did this the whole Aaron Hernandez thing, right? And I didn't listen to the show, and I told my then at that time fiance, I told her don't listen to the show because I don't want to hear what I already know that I already know Tim. I know what his
You didn't want to
schemes.
hear her shit.
I don't want you to listen to it because I don't want you to fall into the fucking
Bro, because if you don't believe in me, fuck you. That's why. If you don't believe in what we're doing, if you don't believe that we're the best, fuck you. That's why.
I get
Well, that
that.
gave me
Bros
chills.
before hoes.
Well, no. He's talking about something. I know what he's talking about. But what I'm saying is, I told the bitch, don't listen to the show. She fucking listened to the show. She heard the Aaron Hernandez fucking shit, and then you call her kids retarded. I think.
Oh, I did.
Yeah.
He said, "Oh, I did."
You said something about her kids.
I don't say nothing about kids.
No, dude.
That's my
dude.
no.
Dude, I'm telling
I
you.
have the tape.
Ice is
Do
like,
you?
that's why
Okay,
I
well,
never
listen
called
to
the
it
cops,
because she
you-
got. I didn't. Because to this day, I haven't heard what you said.
Okay, I have it still.
I
I
think the
listened
only.
to it recently. I didn't say nothing about
I
her
think.
kids
Why did you listen to it recently?
because I was going through all my.
That's weird.
No, it's not, dude.
Just like randomly and shit.
I was going through all these.
Oh, okay.
'Cause all my shows are on these.
I think the
Okay,
only
okay.
time I listened to
Oh,
the
yeah.
show.
15 for
I
like
think-
15, 10 years.
I
We're
think-
all on those.
Shit.
I think the
Being
only
involved,
time I
dude.
listened to the show is when we were actually playing it back for the sheriff friend that she had, right? And then I tuned it out.
Wait, you played the show for the sheriff like evidence?
Yeah, because it was under terrorizing threats.
Holy shit.
So again, this was out of my control because there was like a snowball that just fucking went, and I
It
was
wasn't
like,
out of his control because
yes, it
he's
was
the one
because
that
I was.
he's the one that presses charges.
They arrested you for it?
Wait, he was the one, not his.
He has to press charges.
So imagine me, Louis, at that time.
Oh, so you were doing like a beta movie.
Yes,
Okay.
I was very beta at that point.
I'm sorry,
Okay.
dog. They,
Yeah, I must
they
be-
use you as
I'm
beta
just a
fucking.
scapegoat. I'm just a scapegoat around here. Apparently.
Well, because you guys don't. Well, it's because you guys don't know Sean, or else I would have said Sean.
Yeah, okay.
So anyway, 'cause he's like the Black Sean.
Okay, so with that ends up happening. They call me, right? I'm on my way home from LA getting T-shirts to print T-shirts,
Okay.
and
You're
I
handling
get a
business.
fucking private call from somebody. At that moment, my phone was fucking hot because everybody wanted to be a part of our show, and I was like, "Pfft, another one of the
Oh,
fucking.
you're a cool dude. I love being part of the show. Why?
So I pick it up and I go, "What up?" It's
What
a
up?
no, I don't say that. But I go, "Hello,"
He goes,
And-
he went holla.
and they go, "Is this Timothy Amoroso?" I was like, "Fuck." This,
He's like,
this
"Fuck,
doesn't
cool
sound
name."
for a Saturday. This doesn't sound good.
Yeah.
I was like, "Do I owe money somewhere?" I'm thinking to myself real fast, like, "What
He's like,
credit
I paid
cards
my
do I
child
owe?"
support, right?
So yeah, this is him. This is a Camarillo State Troopers, blah 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 blah. And then, can you come down? We know where you work. If you don't come down today by 4:00, we're gonna come to your work tomorrow.
That's the same fucking call I got.
That's a scary ass.
So I end up coming down.
Dude,
They play the fucking thing for me, right? I'm
play
sitting.
your-
I'm
they play your
outside.
They
Yeah,
played
yeah.
your threat.
They outside. They're asking me all these questions. I go like this. After he started asking me a bunch of questions, I go, "I'd rather have my lawyer here for this."
Good for you.
And he goes, "No, we're just doing an investigation. You don't need your lawyer."
That's bullshit.
I know. Now I know
bullshit.
Of
that.
course they're gonna say that. Yeah.
But that was one of the reasons why I got
See,
acquitted.
you even thought of that. I was just like, fuck, all right.
But that's
thank you.
good. That's awesome that happened.
So, he says, "Is this you?" Like they're talking, they're just like buttering me up, right?
Yeah.
And honestly, it's funny, right? That's what they're saying. Honestly,
That's
it's funny.
Full of shit. Their questions, they got it all
So
lined up already.
I end up, they play the show for me. I go, they say, "Is that you?" And I go, "That's me."
Is that you with
And
your
I put my
fucking
head
face
down.
on it and shit?
You know, I put that down like that's me.
And
That's
then,
me.
and I was like, "You're like, we're gonna have to arrest you for this." I go, "Listen, I have my family there, in a car. I'm gonna give the keys to them. I'm gonna have a cigarette, and I'm gonna come get arrested."
Bro, I feel you. I went
Fuck,
to the, I
that's
went
a
to
G
the,
move.
Took it out like a G.
I went
Yeah,
to
went out like a G.
Oxnard PD in a fucking Philadelphia Donovan McNabb jersey and some fresh 501s, bro. Like, all right, I'm gonna talk to them. I'm gonna be straight and I'm gonna go home. But they're like, no. You gotta go to county right now.
Yeah.
Fuck that.
Yeah, right off the
Bro,
bat.
I end up so I'm in there and I'm like, it's so weird in the Camarillo place. Like the bench is like so small, my fat ass couldn't even fit on it.
Oh shit.
And like I'm I'm handcuffed to like a pipe in the back, and they have people like, oh, this is a guy from the show. And then people are like, oh, you're the guy from the show? Like, everybody came out. Your show's, like, really funny.
You're like local celebrity right there.
They were, like, all, like... There's a picture of me with a bunch of people
You're
out
welcome.
there. So it made me feel like a
Camarillo
G for a
PD
second.
was like, can we get your autograph? Can we take...
They were taking pictures.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Our kids love you.
So that was
I'll
that.
take credit for that. I
So
gave you
that's-
I gave you street cred.
Don't... You also cost me 10 grand, bro.
Well, that's why I had to buy
12.
that cup back.
You have to buy the cup. I have a cup that because he used to live here.
Yeah.
I used to live.
Oh,
I used
he
to.
told
I used to
us, yeah.
sleep right there.
He told us about it.
Okay.
Did you really?
There's a cup that I have a
Superman.
Superman cup that he left here. And I was like, if you want it back, it's 10 grand.
And sometimes he'll come out.
Knowing Isaac, he paid
Oh,
me
drink
for
it. I'll drink out of it. in front
He's
of him.
he's done it a time or 10. Drinking on the show.
What's the worst thing a guy's done?
Look,
you
she's
guys
like,
don't know, but
she
we
doesn't
know.
even want to talk. She says, you guys already know. I'm going to keep it silent.
We
What's the worst
know.
thing a guy's done to you?
Abuse and cheating.
Yeah, we know.
So the guy you're with right now that you're still with that you love. Okay.
Wait, are you still with him?
Gotcha. Yeah, she is. Fuck yeah.
Her baby daddy,
Wait, no,
future
no,
husband.
Stop! No, stop the show. Are you still with him?
Yeah, she is.
Oh, that's that.
No, she double week. What does that mean?
I
That
didn't
look,
double
says, that
anything.
look says no, but she's still.
Are you
with
still
him.
with him this week? It's been 2 weeks. Are you still
Are
with
you
him?
still with him?
Have you dropped him off back at that girl's house?
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
Have you put him back in the rehab?
Oh, hold on. This story is pretty
Oh, wait,
fucking
is
cool.
her story like his story?
No, it's
Yeah,
worse.
yeah, she's
Wow.
him.
Oh shit!
Yeah, she's.
But a
Well,
woman
hey, you know what? Maybe you are meant for each other.
All right, so check this shit out, right?
Okay, don't feel bad. We just went in on him last week.
All right, so she ends up. So this dude, right? She's with this dude. He's goes.
bro. Yeah, cuz.
He doesn't have a house. He doesn't have any.
So-
He doesn't have
so
a car.
like a street hood, a hood dude.
Yeah.
He's
Okay,
he's a
yeah.
hood nigga.
I get
Hey, so he
Not-
goes. Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
So he goes to some girl's house that's notorious, like black
Side
dick.
No, a black BBC hustler.
She's
a hoe, though.
she.
So side
Well,
chick.
she likes black
Side
dudes.
chick.
No,
Her main course of
he's
action.
doing it in front of her.
Oh shit!
So they're both his chicks.
So
There's no
you're
side chick.
and you're like cool with that.
She's cool with it. She,
No, I'm
she
not.
drops her off over to that girl's house so he can fuck her and
No.
stay there.
and then picks him up
It's
And
okay.
then picks him up
It's
to go
okay,
back to
we
her
went
house.
through This with him.
and
He
fucks him afterwards.
And then she fucks him.
He was at his girl's house right before she got her dude.
Are
out
you
of jail,
sucking his
so don't
dick?
feel bad.
Still, after he's fucking this girl.
Yeah.
Wait.
Oh.
Oh, man.
And she fucked my roommate.
Oh shit! Wait,
Not
so-
me.
so
No,
you-
not her.
You like?
She gave me a
sucking his
blowjob.
dick after all that shit.
Yeah.
I didn't give her the roommate a blowjob.
No, you gave me a blowjob.
Yeah, she gave him a blowjob.
Yeah, she gave me one.
She's gonna.
That's a
deny-
denial
she's
on
gonna
the
deny,
show.
But it's 2-1, so I'm gonna say it's true.
Are you still with
They
him?
make up whatever.
I don't judge.
Are you still
It's
with him?
okay.
He's kind of odds and shit.
I mean, it's complicated.
I
No,
mean,
no.
Oh,
Is
that-
he
that's a-
is
that's
he
a
living
yes.
at your house right now?
He fucks her good.
He's at
That's
my
what she
house.
said.
Did he sleep there last night?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so you're still
So
getting
you
used.
haven't
All right, cool.
smashed Knowing all that.
Why are you still with him?
It's one thing to fucking smash. It's another thing to suck him off.
Yeah.
'Cause she's
I
sucking
feel-
her pussy
yeah,
off.
That's like
She's
extra.
sucking that other girl's pussy.
Yeah.
People
that's
shower.
No. You're so
the deal?
stupid.
You're retarded, Suzanne.
And anyway,
You're
extra.
stupid.
I wouldn't eat a.
Anyway.
I
It
wouldn't
gets
wanna
in
eat
the
a female
dude's
out
he
there.
says it.
It's
Getting
in
like-
the.
dick from someone else.
He says it. He says it doesn't happen with her because she's great. I don't know.
Wait,
What?
she's-
No, wait.
lying.
She's
He's
lying.
lying.
Yeah,
When's the last time you dropped him off at her house?
Yesterday.
Wait, he
No.
fucks her and then he lets you suck his dick?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
No.
But then what's his
is
excuse?
not-
That she's not as good or whatever. What is his excuse?
Not that she's not as good. That she can't
Get him off.
do anything to make it happen.
He's lying.
That doesn't make any sense at
No.
all.
So she can't get him
She's
hard.
like,
She
yeah,
can't. She
like,
can't
she's
get
like
him hard.
If
Cringeworthy.
that was the case,
So
she's
she's the only girl in the entire
No, the only
world
reason
to
he's
touch a
there
dick
is
that
because I was
doesn't get
kicking
hard.
him out.
Impossible.
I was kicking him
Impossible.
out, so she's older, and so she like let him crash there, and then
So you believe his stories?
that's really what happened. I've talked to her myself too.
He
You watch
bamboozles
it
her.
too? You watch it too? What did you
I mean,
say?
of course she's gonna
Talk
tell
to
you
him.
that. If I was some dude smashing some chick and her fucking dude came over, I'd be like, oh no, yeah, I'm just letting her stay here on my couch. Don't worry.
Oh no, I know that they fucked. I know that they have.
Oh,
He's told me when it has happened in the past.
What do you think their relationship is? That they sit around a candle and talk about all their deep
No, he
feelings?
says that she
Watching
tries
Netflix?
every
Wait, do
time
you think they
he's
talk
there.
about you?
He's
and-
lying. Why would you? First of all, why would you believe?
They fuck
don't
every
really
single
believe
time he's
every
there.
single
No.
time.
Every single time he's there, they fuck.
She's not ugly.
100%.
She's not an ugly woman,
Don't be
She's
so
not,
naive.
She's not cute.
but she's not
and she's
ugly.
old.
She's not ugly.
She's not
I
ugly.
mean, pussy's pussy.
Guess what? If she hasn't been ran through by so many dudes that I know that are brothers, guess what? I would try to fuck her too.
Yeah, I tried to, but she fucked Carl, and I can't fucking do that.
Poor Carl.
That's just
Poor Carl's
that's the
still
real.
messaging with her
Listen,
and-
hey, on some real shit, I
feel
love
bad.
you.
I feel bad
And
for
you know
her.
other
I'm
dudes
so-
that are
me
fucking
too.
her And you still fuck your dude after he fucks her?
On some real shit, look at me in the
And
eyes.
she sucked my dick.
Hold on, on some real shit, look at me in the eyes. I would fuck her and I wouldn't fuck you. I love you.
Okay.
I love you. You're a sister. I would fuck her. I wouldn't fuck you.
Oh my God, you've tasted Carl.
No, don't say that.
Yeah, because she sucked Carl off, and now obviously you still kissed your dude, right? So then like the dick and the pussy.
Okay,
oh my
first
God.
off, it doesn't matter who's done what. People shower and brush their
We're all
teeth.
together.
So you're okay with it as long as
You
shower?
guys are all
No.
fucking
No, I'm not okay with it.
Eskimo brothers.
Yeah.
I'm not okay with it though.
I mean, that's what I'm.
I mean, I'm not okay with it.
I'm
I'm
not
just.
judging.
No, you are okay.
Oh, you
with
are
it.
okay because you.
No, I'm not.
You
No, no.
have
if-
to-
I mean, we
if you weren't okay with it,
I'm not
you would
okay
say
with
no.
it. Fight it
Yeah.
out.
You guys should start your own club
Yeah,
and
if
get
you're
like
okay
your own
with it, you find
T-shirts and
something else
merch.
to fuck.
Hey, honestly, if she wasn't okay with it, that guy would not be at her house
Exactly. No. yeah,
or
exactly.
or dropping him off back at that girl's house. What do you?
I haven't been doing that anymore.
You lie anymore.
I was do that, but I didn't even know about it until recently.
right now. I'm gonna drop you off at her house.
I'm always
This
like,
is the
where do
last time.
Where do guys find these type of girls at? And here they are.
I know.
You literally
Girl, like if you right, am I the asshole for dropping my girl off?
I'm
Drop
on the
my guy off
asshole
at his
for all my
girlfriend's
girls.
house?
Next
Dump
week,
down
No,
that's
I'm
the
loyal.
one.
chicks.
Dude, literally next week that should be the next asshole.
All
Her
right.
situation.
So here we go. Here we're gonna
Whatever.
move down the list.
Of what?
Is this the same song as this song?
Oh, okay.
Does anybody know this song first?
Yeah, Austin, Born the Feeling. First song in side one.
Listen to the guitar. Listen to the guitar. Dun, 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 dun,
Come to the
dun,
Pachanga
dun,
Casino
dun,
Resort.
Life is a highway.
dun, 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 dun. All right, now hear this song.
This is a good riff.
Is it the same song?
No.
No,
Shut the fuck up if you're not Stefan.
That's not even close to it.
it's not the same.
Listen.
And they speeded up the tempo.
Hold on. Here we go.
They changed it. Yeah, they went from like 90 BPM to 100.
There's an extra bar in between
okay.
those.
Hold
So-
on. Stefan, what do we have
All
here?
right, everybody. Everyone pay attention and gather around.
There's an extra thing.
He's a virtuoso.
So the deal is, that is an Ionian mode. So what that means is
Fuck.
a series of so many notes you can choose in a pattern, right?
Yeah.
Right.
So on the third note, they went up a half step.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now with Nirvana, they're starting those two root notes together, then they drop to the G, which is
Okay.
a cousin of that
Dun,
note.
dun, dun,
So it gives
dun,
you the
dun,
same
dun,
impression
dun,
of it.
dun, dun, dun.
So it's the same kind of pattern, so it repeats itself.
It's the same
But
melody.
but one went one direction, and the other one who wrote the second one decided to go the opposite direction.
Just
Okay.
tweak
Let's
it.
do it.
One
So
went high,
that could
one
that
went
could have
low.
been
It's
something
very
they-
similar,
it's
dude.
something they could have been influenced by, but they realized, hey, we can't do that, so let's just go to this other note and make it more heavy.
They weren't able to buy
That's
the
it.
copyright, so they changed it. Just
So go to
Oh,
1990,
yeah.
1991. They were supposed to play Teen Spirit at a concert, and they end up playing
More than feeling.
More Than Feeling.
But see, here's the thing though, right? With music, you can that's how it goes, baby. You can change that.
What the fuck are you talking about?
I have no idea. Hold on. It's a great song.
Dude, those guys were geniuses.
Very good music.
Boston's not in the Hall of Fame, right?
Nirvana is though.
Starting on the G.
Same
That's
thing.
crazy.
It's the same thing, just tweaked a little bit.
Yeah,
Oh.
we went one different direction.
All right, you guys want to know another song that's like
Yeah,
that?
hey, let's have another one. Where you going? Did you go in the bathroom right now?
All right, here's another one. And I'm not 100% sure on this, so I can't Chicago. Okay, and then here's the other song. Stefan?
Okay, so
That's similar.
here's the problem.
They're not in.
Both those songs copied an earlier song.
What is that song?
Would be
That is "Babe, I'm Gonna Leave You" by Led Zeppelin.
Ooh.
Who stole that riff from a blues musician? I think it was blind man Willie Brown.
See, this guy talks his
This
spirit,
man knows
so he
his
knows
shit.
all the answers from the grave.
No, he knows this shit.
But once again, this is a common pattern in music. We're doing a full step down in this moment.
Yeah, it's all about tweaking things. Tweaking it just to where it's not the
Exactly
sound
that.
exact same. Just tweak it a little
All right,
bit.
so here we go.
It's
Babe, I'm
different.
gonna leave you.
Talking to spirits,
This
you're
is the Led
a
Zeppelin,
fish.
Babe, I'm gonna leave you.
So fast forward after the intro part. Listen to the main verse.
Still go?
If you start singing, it gets heavy, and you can totally hear it. It's like really, right?
Damn, that's
Steph,
it, dude.
look at the Godfather at it
All right,
again.
what's the other
nice.
one? Who's the other guy?
God damn, Stefan.
Who'd Led Zeppelin copy it from?
I got a boner right now.
I'm not sure of his name though, but you can just type in "Baby, I'm Gonna Leave You." blues,
I am
and it'll
so
bring it up.
hard right now.
It's like a song from like the 1930s.
I'm so hard right now. I'm a big boner.
The music guru here.
Isaac's about to nut.
Is it Jared Blues? Mr. Law?
Dude,
What year is it?
I don't know.
you don't have to realize that this dude had to pull that shit back and say, nah, this song is not even
Oh,
a copy
no,
of this song. It's a copy of this song.
Is it Danielle
He
Nickel?
went to the detail, like not even.
He went on the B side.
Is it Joanne Baez?
Oh, definitely Joan Baez. But
Fucking-
she did it before Led Zeppelin, I
See,
think.
this guy don't fuck around, dude.
Because she did it at
Stefan?
Woodstock.
Beth Hart?
Dude, Beth Hart's awesome. That's new stuff, though. She's really great.
This guy brought me into all kinds of new music. I was talking to Timber during this week
She
about
does a
it.
lot of stuff like Joe Bonamassa,
Nice.
which is really good.
So Joanne Baez, me?
Yeah,
See?
play it.
And he's so
If
chill.
I was on Who
He's
Wants
so
to...
chill about it, like it's not even like a thought to it.
'Cause
It's
it's
like
the-
right
it's-
off the fucking top.
Going down that highway, my feet start going down.
Super slowed down, huh?
It's like tempo slow down.
All
Holy
they do is
shit.
That's
pretty
crazy.
rad, though. That
That's
guitar
fucking
playing
crazy.
is her, and that's pretty good stuff for her singing. Like,
Stefan's the man, dude.
Okay, do you want to hear some people who have
what? Disappeared?
the beginning part of their career versus the end part of their career, right?
Like what? That could
Does
be
anybody
anyone.
know who is this?
That's Ronnie James Dio. Without the Holy Diver album.
I love that song.
He's one of the.
It's Rainbow in the
If
Dark.
you know,
Second song on side one.
my man,
He knows the fucking
To the
Tic
T,
Tac and
to the
everything,
T.
Son of a bitch.
Ronnie James Dio probably. What would you say, metal god? Probably.
Okay, so this is how I determine the level of metalness because I'm a metalhead.
Or punk.
Like Ozzy Osbourne, he's a definite 3-star general in a metal thing, but Ronnie James Dio I think is like a 4-star general above him
Like the
because of
Godfather.
his influence and the stuff that he's done. He's not only Ronnie James Dio, he used to be the singer of Black Sabbath. Before that, he was the lead singer of the band Rainbow. And before that, he was the singer of the band Elf. And each one of these bands are hugely influential.
So they all succeeded, and he was the common
Dude,
denominator.
I've met this guy before, dude, and he opened my eyes to so many things. I've hung out with him a couple times, and his like how humble he is. We were hanging out at this bar in the valley called Pickwick's Pub in Canoga Park, right?
Yeah.
And we're just putting a couple of pints back, just talking. And people are coming in, and they're like, "Holy shit! It's Ronnie James Dio, but it's common because he lives in Woodland Hills. He used to live in Woodland Hills, up on the hill right there. But I said, don't you get tired of people just like stopping you when you're just trying to relax and asking that? And he just looks at me and goes, if it wasn't for those people, I wouldn't have a job. Anybody
That's
who
true.
wants my attention, I will turn around and give them 100% of my attention
Hey, that's
as long as
That's
they
very
want.
true.
And I'm like, dude, you are so awesome. That's awesome.
And even to this day, his legacy is within us in Ventura County with his wife, his widowed wife,
Yeah.
Wendy, who supports the Ventura County Music Awards fucking
She fucks
on
with us.
a regular basis.
Oh, that's dope.
So
Yeah,
it's
she's
fucking
awesome.
ridiculous.
That's hella dope.
Yeah,
So-
so, we're embedded with the
so-
family.
So
Holy
Vi-
I love that.
he is the metal god, right?
Super.
So this is his band before he was the metal god.
Yeah,
That's him.
that's him.
No, he did like a Machine Gun Kelly. He went from like rap to rock, and she went from like I don't even do.
I mean, this is rock, right? But to metal.
Yeah.
It just
Early rock and roll.
evolved.
Early rock and roll. Yeah.
almost like doo-wop.
Yeah.
It is
Yeah.
a doo-wop band. This is Ronnie and the Red Caps.
Yeah.
They made an EP, and this is the third song on that EP. But it's like really good.
Yeah.
They
So
do a great
amazing that
version
he
of
knows,
Love
like-
Potion number 9 on the B side. It's fucking so good.
Love Potion number 9.
He was Love Potion number 9.
Yeah, there's.
Sounds the same
Oh,
voice.
did he cover? Is that his song?
Yeah, no, it's a
Like-
cover, but it's a really good one. He was so young in that band.
There's people I'm like big fanatics of. I wouldn't even know they play this stuff. That's awesome.
Yeah.
If I was ever on like Win Ben Stein's Money or like Who Wants to Be a Millionaire and I need a lifeline, I'm definitely calling Stefan.
Right?
Oh, yeah,
For
for
real.
sure.
Step
100%
No
he's on my
question.
list.
All right. Does anybody know who this band is?
Of course.
Oh yeah,
Pantera.
yeah. Pantera, what the fuck? You see? That's like it's on my
This
workout
is The
regimen.
Walk. The second
A
song.
walk, yeah,
Side one.
exactly.
This is on
377
Isis
seconds.
Push Day.
Yeah.
This is-
So we all know this
Chest
song?
Day.
Yeah, it's The Walk. They stole that riff from Helmet.
They did, huh?
Yeah, they totally admitted it. It doesn't sound like normal Pantera, and they were on tour with Helmet for a long time, and they got the script, and Helmet totally sounds like that all the time.
All the time. Every
It's
single
fucking-
song is
I
walk.
love that.
Hey, seriously.
It was
Uh,
on tour, and all of a sudden Pantera.
who do
was
we
like,
know
oh, here's
from?
it.
Who do we know from Helmet?
Bill Ensemble?
No.
Oh,
That's-
Paige Hamilton.
Paige. Yeah, Paige Hamilton. Yeah. That's our. He's a buddy of ours. What's up, Paige? If you're listening.
Yeah.
So this used to be them.
Yeah.
Totally different sound.
Glam rock. It's glam rock. Fucking poofed out hair, makeup.
Talking about like
No,
the
but
prime of the
dude-
80s.
Like
Dude,
Yeah.
spandex and all that shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Eyeliner, all that.
But this is not Phil Ensemble on vocals. But Phil did the second album when they were a glam band with his like total glam band vocals, and it was really good, you know, for that kind of music.
What's the song from there?
I don't know. I have to look it up.
Phil.
Phil Ensemble.
Amoroso. Where is Phil?
Like Metal
So
Magic's a
he's
good
missing out
album. I
that
have that on
fucking
vinyl.
man.
It's really good.
Right here's something.
That's loud.
Who do you have mixed in that drink, Susan?
Just type in Pantera. So good. It's so good.
Yeah,
was,
it sounds like Guns N' Roses or something, huh?
They sound like Dawkins.
Oh, Dawkins. It
They
does sound like Dawkins.
Dude, the first time I heard it, and it was like totally like Dawkins, but his guitar playing was so good. It
Yeah.
was totally shredaholic, like 80s player.
And we already went through the Green Day in Chicago.
Yeah.
That was the first one you played, brother.
Remember that we ended up with Joan Baez.
Right.
I love.
All right, we
Stefan.
have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different things left. Elvis is still alive. The top songs. I think we should do the top songs.
Oh, we're done with that segment? 'Cause I was
Or you want to go more? I don't
Yeah.
have more.
Dude, I have a huge boner right now. Right?
It's a dope. Hey man, sometimes less.
Can
is
we
more.
just let?
Let's do the songs of those years.
All right, 2003. Well, 2003 or
Top 10.
1977.
Top 10.
Wait,
This
what?
week in
Let's do
1977 or
77
2003.
first, 'cause I'm not gonna know
2003.
any of them.
Who? I mean, Stefan will only know. 77. Not that he's old, but he just knows music.
All right, number 10. Bread, Lost Without Your Love. You know that song?
Which
No.
one's that? What year is this again?
Number 10, 1977.
77.
Why did we go that year? I'm not gonna know none of those songs.
Red.
John Denver?
Depressing.
Who the fuck is this?
Yeah, this
John
sucks.
Denver.
Yeah,
Dude, I never even heard this
The
song.
fuck is this? Louis gonna kill himself.
Number
right now.
9, Kenny Nolan, I Like Dreamin'. Number 8, Stevie Wonder, I Wish. Let's hear that song.
That's a good song.
Is it? That's I Wish.
Wow, wow,
That's the Wild Wild
Is that a
West.
Wild Wild
Will
West?
Smith. Will Smith remixes.
Wild Wild West. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stevie.
Number 7,
So
Jackson's Enjoy Yourself. Number 8, Brick Daz. All right, number 6, Brick Daz, sorry.
good. Oh, okay.
Number
I
5.
remember that being number 6.
Barbara Streisand, Evergreen.
Oh, that was a big song for her. Wow.
Huge.
Endless
Barbra
Evergreen.
Streisand.
Oh, this is
It's
a good song.
a Star is Born song.
Yeah.
The composition, like the Spanish guitar and the piano, is so good.
You would think with all that money, she'd change that nose, huh?
No, because she's Jewish.
her
She can't do it.
signature.
No, she can't.
Because her
She's a
religion.
Jew, so she
It's her
can't.
signature look.
She has to have a Junos all her life.
Whoa.
Back on
Number
the right.
4. Here's number 4.
Jesus. Okay, Phil. Welcome to the show,
Damn,
Phil.
Stand down, Kanye.
That car wash.
Will Smith wasn't all this shit. Car wash.
Rolls Royce.
Oh, I know this song.
Louis
It
knows
was
the
in that
song.
movie Cars.
On Black.
No, because your dad.
Yeah,
no,
for
because
sure.
your dad.
Your dad used to work at the car wash, bro.
Yeah, there you go.
It was in the movie. It
He's like,
was in the movie Cars.
Terry Senior used to work at the car wash.
All right, number
Pat.
3. Who knows this song?
Stefan knows it.
Yeah.
If you don't know it, you're a dickhead.
Blinded by the light.
All right, let's get to the 2000s.
Revved up
I've
like
heard
a
it.
deuce.
You never heard that?
This is also one of those lists that there's like the unspoken words. that you
Who wrote this? Who? This is a cover song. This is not the original. Who is the original?
Okay.
by like some woman.
No. By a legend.
Bruce Springsteen.
Bruce, the boss.
The boss did this
Number
one?
2,
everyone did
Eagles, New Kid in Town. And number 1,
That might be something stupid.
this shitty song.
You were the first real love.
Jesus, this sounds like a Susan song.
There's a cool song. There's a cool story to the song, right?
Is there?
This song is by Mary McGregor, Torn Between Two Lovers. The rumor has it, well, not rumor, but this song was written by Peter Yarrow.
Yep.
Who is Peter Yarrow?
The guy that invented the Euro.
Shut the fuck up. Stefan, who's Peter Yarrow? What band was he in?
I don't know. I don't
Peter,
know.
Paul, and Mary?
Oh, that's right. He
Puff
was
the
boat
Magic
guy.
Dragon?
Puff
This-
the Magic Dragon.
This
Dude,
song was
yeah.
about
Fight a hammer. Hammer
there.
in the morning.
It's a lover's triangle, right? It's
Okay.
torn between two lovers. This is Peter, Paul, and Mary. They had a lover's triangle, and that's why they broke up.
Oh shit.
And he wrote this song about the band.
Damn hippies
And-
going on
True
tour
story.
and shit.
So
That's
it
what
was-
happened.
And does anybody know who Peter, Paul, and Mary?
The love triangle was within the band.
Yeah.
Yes.
Split up. Oh shit.
And who? What song did
That
Peter,
makes
Paul, and Mary
sense.
sing?
Lots of the
What was
Lemon Tree
the-
song?
The number one song that they're known for?
Leave on a jet plane.
No.
Puff the Magic Dragon, obviously. Yeah. There's Tom-
Puff the Magic Dragon?
Puff the Magic Dragon.
That was the number one.
Boom, boom, boom.
Puff the Magic Dragon lives by the sea.
And what was it about? Smoking weed.
No, it wasn't.
Woo, yes, it was. Puffing the Magic Dragon and
It's
smoking
about
weed.
doing
Puff
drugs.
your
It
magic
was
dragon.
about
Hey,
fucking
right
black
there,
tar
dog.
heroin.
Little
It was
Jackie
about
Turner.
drugs.
It was about.
You know about weed, right?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, this guy's trying to.
Why?
act like he
What
don't
the
know.
fuck? You? What the hell was that? You just smoked me on the show.
He doesn't want to be stereotyped, bro.
Come on.
Come on, I don't want people
Come
to
on.
know
I
that.
thought it was about fucking chasing the white lightning.
No.
I thought it was about.
I thought it was like black
Hard-
black,
All right,
black
here you
tar
go.
heroin.
Dude, not
2004.
back in
2003?
Black tar heroin.
In the 60s?
I don't know.
Chasing the
60s, I think.
dragon, bro.
All right,
Came
let's
out
see
in
who
the
can.
70s really
We're doing
hard.
2003.
Oh,
Let's
okay,
see
I
who
got
can-
this. I
Let's
got
see who
this.
can get this one.
I got
Number
this.
10.
I got the call.
The fuck is that?
Oh,
Oh, that's
Ja Rule.
Ja Rule.
Yeah.
Well, everybody
Mesmer.
do, baby.
Mesmer.
I know, you know.
Alright.
This is like junior high school for us.
Yeah.
2004? No, 3. I graduated in 2006.
That was 8th grade. Bro.
Not me.
He was in the
I was in
Navy.
the military
Yeah,
at
he
the
was in the
time.
Navy. Fucking bitches.
All right, number 9. Excuse me, miss.
Excuse me, miss.
Jay-Z featuring Pharrell.
Excuse me, miss, what's your name?
Number 8. How you gonna act like that, Tyrese?
How you going?
That's a good one. Love that song.
Number 7. When I'm Gone. 3 Doors Down.
That's a good one. I love that song.
Oh, here, we'll play that.
Which one was it?
3 Doors Down.
Which one?
It's a military song, dude. So check this shit out,
It's
right?
Yeah,
too
at that
poppy
time,
for
at that
me.
time, yeah.
So check this
I
shit
love
out,
that
right?
song.
It's too poppy.
I went away to war. I was in the service. I went away.
Uh,
I played this for my girl.
Listen
Guess what? 2 months later,
got-
fucking another dude.
Be it Stefan or not amused.
I was definitely fucking prostitutes after that.
To this song,
Every country.
to this song, 100%.
in my head.
I want a fucking prostitute listening to this song right now.
Not
because
to this song.
not to the song, but now.
All right, number 6. Get Busy, Sean
I'll
Paul.
go to Get
Oh, yeah,
Busy.
yeah.
No
Banger
dance
right
on, dance
Oh,
on.
number 5. Who can get it?
LL
Ja
Cool
Rule
J.
and J-Lo.
LL Cool J.
Watch out. Yeah.
I'm sorry,
My
not
man right
LL
there.
Cool J. Did you say that?
What?
It's LL Cool J and
Fucked up.
You fucked up. That's a wheel spin.
That's fucked up. That's
Number 4.
And
Picture.
You
Kid
can
Rock
dap
and
him
Sheryl
up.
Oh,
Crow.
I like that one too.
No one cares.
You want to hear that one?
No.
This one, yeah, that's
No.
Miss
Kid
You,
Rock.
Aaliyah.
Next week.
Number 2. Ignition, R. Kelly.
Oh,
And
that's-
number 1.
Oh, we don't
Who wants to
talk
guess
about
number 1, 2003?
Nelly?
Something with 50 Cent.
I'll give you $20 if you get it.
Something with 50 Cent.
2000.
Nelly?
No, Nelly.
8th grade. Fuck. 8th grade.
I was in 9th grade.
50 Cent.
Bro, we were 15.
I went and saw him in
I knew
concert.
it was something with 50.
2003?
Exactly. 'cause
You
I
said
was-
8th grade. We were 15.
We went to fucking
We were
freshman
sophomores.
year. I was a freshman when this fucking
I was in 9th grade.
Go,
I think.
go,
I knew it was
go,
something with 50.
go.
Yeah, we used to play the album all fucking time.
Dude, I used to think I was hard because I bought this album, and I was like,
Live
I-
rich, live and try.
Yeah.
Live rich and die trying.
I knew the fucking from first song to 13th song. I knew every lyric.
Hey,
But that shit was good. That's like that was a good album, bro. I love. No homo. Many
This
Men was a really good song.
That was my favorite song in the whole
Many
album.
men wish death upon me.
I don't know that song.
You never heard it?
You never heard Many
We
Men?
used to play the whole album all the
You
time.
would play that shit all the
Oh.
time.
Yeah, I played all the time.
Put Many Men on that shit. Many Men. That's
You
my
would
favorite
listen.
song of that
What year
album.
did you guys graduate?
2005.
What year did you graduate?
That's not Many Men.
Fuck. Hey, what? I sold out. I don't know.
It's like I didn't.
Take
my life away.
It would have been 05.
Then you weren't in 8th grade.
About me.
That's what this year is.
Take your life away. Many men.
Because I graduated in
Oh, many,
2006.
many,
I was
many
right. I
men.
said something different. So I was
Wish death upon me.
I don't cry no more.
Used to play the hell out of that.
Worth
I always had it on repeat.
me. That shit was. Oh, that
I
took me
saw him
back.
in concert.
I was in my 1996 Eclipse at that time, baby. I was fucking riding down the streets. Oh, I love it.
All right, here we go.
I listened to a lot of
Yes.
Baby Bash during that time.
All right,
Yes.
so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 things left.
Oh.
Elvis is dead.
No.
Top 10 bands that lost their lead singer, that survived the death of their lead singer.
I think
Okay.
we should do that.
Wait, listen to one.
Oh shit. No, this is no. I'm not gonna do this one. I'm gonna save this one for next week. So we have 4 left.
Okay.
Guess the Disney song or Stefan's
do the
Strange
Disney
Land?
song.
Disney song,
Disney
yes.
song.
All right, here you go.
The next one's gonna be Stefan's Strangelands.
So you have to speak up, say your name, and you have to guess what song it is.
You have to
We're
explain
doing
that again.
11.
Explain
Oh,
one
You
more
have
time.
to
We're
say
going
your
to
name
11.
Who
first.
else has children in here? Because that's how you're gonna win.
All right, here you go. There's 11
Myself and
songs.
Yes.
Stefan should
There's a
win.
little clip to each one.
Do it. Say your
There's
name.
there's no pausing. There's no nothing.
Say your name.
It's either you got it or you don't.
You have to say your name.
I'm not gonna play because I
Like you say Louis or double T, and then that's your buzzer word.
No, but then you say the name of the song or whatever.
Yes.
You're not gonna know
or
any
even
of
the
them.
movie.
First of all, you're not gonna get any of them
You don't
right,
know
so
what
I don't even know why
you
you're
don't know
playing.
what I know.
None of them are by J.
Here we go. Oh shit.
That's an old Disney movie. Wait, you're going way back.
Isaac.
Isaac.
Kuna Matata, Lion King.
There you go.
One.
God damn it.
I was thinking the name
And
before I
here it
got my
goes.
I was thinking of
They're playing it.
This is Who Wants to Be a Millionaire.
Okay, that's a good one.
Lion King. You got it right.
Yes, he's letting it play. Let it play.
Oh.
It's a whole clip.
Number 2.
Let it go, John.
Double.
Let it go. Frozen.
Okay,
There you go. You got it.
Everyone knows that
1-1.
One.
It's a
He
new.
say his
We're
name.
singing it tomorrow.
Deuce. I got
Oh, listen,
girls
listen,
on
listen.
that one.
Ice.
Never had a friend like me, Aladdin.
That was
There it is. That's
you
right.
bitch. It was a tie. It was a tie. You gave it to him. I know he saw
It
it.
was
and He gave it to you.
Better looking. That's
Well, you
Josh
buffered
has
him.
a-
Yes.
Josh has a slight
Oh, I
slight
You
was-
name.
have more muscle mass than
Here you
me.
go. 4.
Isaac.
Damn it.
Under the Sea, Little Mermaid.
guy.
That one I knew.
Sung by Sebastian.
Yes.
Side 2.
He didn't know that. Shut up.
Who the fuck are you watching Disney movies with?
This kid. Isaac. Bare Necessity, Jungle Book.
He just throws
2
his
to
name out.
3.
I'm watching on Jungle Book.
Yay, hi, this guy.
Deuce, Maui,
Has
You're welcome.
said, hold up the sky.
Ice.
Moana. You're welcome.
Shit.
Hi, this guy.
3-3.
We're singing that tomorrow too.
Oh, yeah. I sing that with my daughter, so.
I'm in a holiday show and it's a big thing. That's a song.
That's Rapunzel.
You didn't say your
I don't
name.
know the name.
He didn't say that the first time either.
I'll give it to you.
Half
You
of.
didn't say his name.
You just
He
said it.
said it.
Let me see what the song is called. When will my life begin? What is it?
I'm
4
never-
to 3?
Yeah.
No, it's 3. Oh, maybe.
4 to
Yeah,
3.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
because he
Four
said
to
3
three.
to 3 and then.
No, 5 to 3. It's 5-3.
I don't
Suzanne.
know the name of it, but it sounds
Sleeping
like
Beauty?
Poppins.
Is it? Wait, is it from the Sleeping Beauty movie?
Yeah,
Oh shit, I can't remember the name.
it's
of the
okay.
song,
If
though.
you just get the
Hurry
name,
up
it's
and say
good.
it.
I'll give it to you.
Okay.
5-3-1.
4-3-1.
5-3-1. I'd see how many songs.
For even if I'm far away, I hold you in my heart. I sing a secret
I don't know.
song.
That sounds like either
Suzanne Sleeping
Ratatouille
Beauty?
or what's that one with the.
It's not Ratatouille. I know
Suzanne
all
Sleeping Beauty.
No,
No,
No, I'm
the
sorry.
one with the-
Beauty and the
El Dorado? What was that one?
Oh, it's Coco. Remember me.
Coco. I haven't watched that one.
Watch that at
That
work.
one's so good.
I don't like Mexicans. 5-3-1.
You know me so. Dude,
I didn't
Oh,
even-
Suzanne. Beauty and the Beast.
Be our
It's.
guest.
I already said it.
I didn't
first.
even-
I said my name.
Were you
I
about to
said my name.
I
He
said
did
my
not
name.
say his name first.
6-3-1.
I couldn't hear.
Ah,
You
that
were
was me.
talking.
I
Shut
said
the
my
fuck up,
name.
bitch.
Hey, we're playing a game, dog.
He did
Hey,
not say his name.
I can't talk to you right now. We're playing a game.
Said our name.
I can't talk to
No,
you
you
right
did
now.
not.
We're playing a game, bro.
I
That.
got
Where
that,
you
but
at?
he did
Step
not
down
say
in
his
the
name.
chair with your ass
Shut the fuck up.
Nate.
Okay.
That was me. I
I couldn't hear it because you guys were
I knew
talking.
the answer. You
Oh,
said
you're-
Beauty and the Beast.
That was the right answer.
Isaac.
You don't even know it. Shut up.
Shit, Toy Story. You got a friend like me.
By who?
My fucking Randy
Andy.
Newman.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got it.
Double
dude.
points. Give me another point for that
Nah.
one. No, fuck you.
He tried.
6-4-1. Hey, I can't talk right now. We're playing a game, bro.
Toy Story is my favorite movie of all time. It's
I was watching that
my
before I came here.
favorite Disney movie.
Apparently.
Isaac.
Lion King.
I'm gonna be a Mighty King Lion King.
Nope.
I can't wait to be king, but the Mighty
Exactly.
the Lion
Nah,
King.
he got it
6-5.
wrong.
Not the Mighty King.
Fuck.
I got 3 already.
Dude.
Ice. Fuck.
Suzanne.
Yeah.
Little
I'm
Mermaid.
Native
7,
American, I should know that.
5.
I know you're Indian. You have to. You're
That's
native.
cheating.
You're Native
That's
American.
cheating.
Yeah, you, bro.
That's cheating.
I knew that one.
And you got too close because I almost got that one.
That's cheating.
Oh, here we go.
Well, what was it?
It was Pocahontas.
Color of the Wind.
Color of the Wind.
Oh.
Isaac.
Oh, Cinderella.
Bippity boppity boo. What the fuck? What was shit?
Cinderella.
Cinderella.
No, that's Cinderella.
You just gave it to him.
Yeah.
Yes.
I already
That's
said it.
7, 5,
Oh,
1.
6, 7, 6.
Put them together, and what have you got?
Bippity boppity.
Hey, dog, I can't talk right now. We're playing a game.
Stefan
Sorry.
knew all the answers for the road music. He
Yeah,
knows
that's why I
nothing
didn't
about
play.
this.
I wasn't looking.
Something Frozen.
It has to be Frozen. I just know the song.
Double. Cinderella.
Isaac.
Suzanne!
No, that's Isaac.
Nah, that's
No,
Aladdin.
It's Aladdin.
A Whole New World.
No, you. What
It
the
is.
fuck?
It's Aladdin, Whole New World.
She said it.
No, she did.
I said my name first.
Oh, no, you didn't. I'm gonna watch the show. I'm gonna be so pissed.
Oh my God, tonight.
I'm gonna be so pissed when I rewatch the show. I'm gonna be so pissed when I rewatch the show.
I have a whole picture for
I
you.
want my point back.
Dudes. You'll Be in My Heart by Phil Collins, Tarzan.
Is it?
Oh, yeah, it is.
My aunt loved that album.
Good job.
It is. Yeah, you're right.
That's why he knows.
You'll be in my...
I'm going getting closer, closer.
Do it
I
again.
don't fucking know that
Do
one.
it again.
You should know this. I know this
Do
one.
it again.
I know exactly.
I haven't seen this far.
where I'm going, getting closer, closer.
Isaac?
Yeah.
Is it the frog and the princess? The princess and the
Yeah.
frog? Okay.
Oh,
It is.
Tatiana.
The only reason why I heard it because it had that little jive.
You know what the princess's name is?
No.
Tatiana. I think it's
Isaac?
Tatiana.
Snow White?
No.
No. Okay.
That was
It's
the
an old
song.
school.
Can you play it again?
You have another
That was
chance.
from Dumbo.
No.
Dumbo.
Oh, yeah, that is Dumbo.
That's not Dumbo. You Can Fly as Peter Pan.
Peter
Dickhead.
Pan.
Oh.
Yeah.
Pixie dust and shit.
Fuck these old movies. Fuck.
Hercules.
Yes!
No, not Hercules.
I'll make a man out of
Yeah,
you.
no, it is.
No, it's not Hercules. I forgot. Fuck.
The fuck is that?
Damn, I can't think of the name right now.
It was Mulan.
Oh.
That's when she was like turning trans.
Isaac.
You,
Isaac.
You guys got it? No one got it.
he
Beauty
ain't
and the
even
Beast, Beauty and the
on
Beast.
there
Yeah.
yet. He just
What's
said
the
his
name
name
of the
before the
song,
song
though?
even played.
I just
Suzanne, Little Mermaid.
said it. So A, whatever she has.
Wait, yeah, I got like 9.
No, he
You
is.
don't have eight.
He's
I'm
winning
beating you.
By one?
by 2.
No. Yeah, I
Yes.
just got 2 in a row.
No, you didn't.
Wish I could be
Deuce. Party World.
I already got that one.
Wish I
I'm trying to get points.
Yeah, no, he's trying to beat me. He tried really hard to beat me.
Suzanne.
Suzanne.
Oh, wait. Cars.
Yes. Cars.
Cars?
She's like a spider waiting for the kill.
101 Dalmatians.
Yes.
Oh,
you
Stefan,
got one.
welcome to the game, baby.
Yeah, I'm awake now.
Yeah, Roger.
King of the swingers, oh, the
Dude,
jungle VIP.
That's,
I'll
That
rest
yellow
up.
dress. I don't know that.
I want to be like you, Jungle Book.
Good job.
Is it?
All right,
Yeah, it
he's
was.
fucked up, Isaac. Bad enough.
Yeah.
It's over. All right, we have 3 things left.
Good job, Deuce.
I have to take a piss.
Me too.
Can I take a piss?
Yeah, can we stop for a minute?
Yeah, we'll take a break in this. I need to take a piss.
Okay, me too.
Do
Dude, hey, my man, that shit was. Good job, dude.
Yeah, there we go.
Good job.
I'm not on camera, so I'm in the backgrounds right now, but I'm beating them and all this stuff.
I'm in the back.
Stefan knows real music. I know Disney shit.
Dude, Stefan,
It's all good, man.
I was talking to Tim earlier today, and I was telling him like I checked my Spotify. I got 56 new genres of music that I was listening to in the last 2
Oh, on
months.
your top 22
Yeah.
or whatever?
And like literally half of those are recommendations from him
Stefan.
for Stefan. Like it was like because you always put out like every week a new band or some shit like that.
I listened to Spotify all day. I had like 70,000 minutes played the Spotify. I was like in the fucking top.
Well, because
95.
do you listen to it when you're in the gym too?
Well, I'm in the gym, while I'm
Yeah.
at work, while I'm fucking all day long. And when I'm in the car, so like my Spotify stays on as long as my phone's on. So
Yeah, I was tripping out like 50% from Stefan, like 10 from my ex, and then the rest of it just like word of mouth.
10 from his ex is like those sad, lonely nights.
Yeah. Little revenge songs and shit.
Yeah.
Fucking bitch.
Are those happy tissues or sad tissues?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Piss. All right. So, 5 fan No, we're not doing that one. 10 top 10 bands who survived their death of their lead singer.
Okay.
Elvis Presley is still alive, or Stefan String-Vons?
I think we should say Stefan for last because that sounds like
Yeah, it's gonna be a good one. I'm gonna tell you guys.
I would say
shit.
the top bands to survive.
Yeah, that's always a good one too.
All right.
Because we're on
That one is
music
in
right
Elvis.
now,
Yeah.
There's some of them I'm not well to speak of.
Sorry, I'll tell you all about 'em.
Yeah, you will. And that's why my man is here. All right. I would say number 10, The Germs.
Yes.
The Germs
sure.
were a seminal punk rock band formed in Los Angeles in 1977 by Jan Paul Behem and George Ruthenberg, better known as Darby Crash and Pat Smear.
Pat Smear still plays.
Another notable sometime member was Belinda Carlisle. Carlisle?
Belinda Carlisle from the Go-Go's.
For reals?
She's the girl from the Go-Go's, dude.
No, I know. Oh, that's her.
A lot of
shit.
people don't realize that when the Go-Go's first album came out with Our Lips Are Sealed and that We Got the Beat shit, that was actually cutting edge because it was transitioning from the new wave scene into the punk rock scene a little bit, and they were like, that was like a really considered a punk rock album at the time.
Well, during their short tenure as a band, Behem was plagued with heroin problems, and the band didn't play much. On December 3rd, 1980, the Germs played a reunion show, and it was incredibly successful. 4 days later, 22-year-old Behem took the money he made from the show and bought $400 worth of heroin. After buying the drugs, Behem and a female fan, Cassie Cola, apparently made a suicide pact, and according to Cola, Behem did most of the drugs himself because he wanted Cola to live
Did
on.
he overdose?
He overdosed.
Yeah, he fucking went to sleep.
$400 of heroin. What do you fucking
He
think?
used to throw up on stage and pass out on stage. He was gnarly. He was like a true like punk legend.
Super punk rock.
That's crazy.
Fuck.
Yeah, Darby
Oh,
Crash of the
fucking-
Germs, dude. That album was
So
incredible.
who ends up taking his spot? Into 2005, Behem started going to do actor shows. Shane West performed as three members from the Germs, a production party, after which the three members of the band decided to reform as the Germs, with West taking the spot of
So-
Behem.
Once again, what we're talking about is a band surviving after. After Darby Crash died, there was no really surviving. I mean, just because they're playing these little gigs doesn't mean they're the Germs.
So they're
How could
doing
they?
like
They could
old-
never be what that was.
Because that was like a time in history,
Dude,
you know what I mean?
that was crazy LA stuff. I mean, like, you would go to the Whiskey and there'd be the Germs and the Circle Jerks and Black Flag in one gig. I mean, punk rock was so huge and up and coming at that point, and the Germs were like selling out everywhere. Everybody wanted to see that and be there and experience it. And then he just burned out fast and just dosed himself.
Damn.
But at the same time, he became a legend in the punk scene. He'll always live on.
They're
That
saying,
lifestyle's crazy, man.
Yeah,
Very.
they're saying number 9, Queen.
absolutely.
So what's the story with Queen? Mercury died at 45 because he had AIDS. And then who took his spot?
Adam Levine or Adam Lambert.
Well, Lambert, yes.
So,
Are they still good?
No. I mean,
Freddie Mercury?
I mean, please, dude.
Shit.
Freddie Mercury is the greatest rock singer
Ever.
ever.
I
Front
agree.
man ever.
I agree with that.
That guy can sing anything, do anything. His personality, he just took charge.
He was
His-
Freddie.
He was a
man.
true rock
No,
star. He walked on stage and demanded attention.
His vocals.
And he got it every single time.
Dude.
Yeah,
I mean,
definitely.
he was
Top-
a legend. So how do you go into that? You can't.
You can't.
They
No,
recruited Paul Rogers, the lead singer of Bad Company, who is a legend in his own thing.
But he's
you know?
not Freddie Mercury.
But no way. And he admitted it. He's like, this is all great, but no one will ever replace those shoes.
You can't replace the exact.
And they got Adam Lambert to do it, and that's all fine. But it's not Queen.
It's not
not
Freddie.
Freddie.
It's not Freddie.
It's Brian May and friends.
I mean, it's pretty much a cover band at that point.
Basically.
it is.
Basically, yeah.
And I met Adam Lambert. He's totally chill dude. And
He's not a bad singer.
Dude, he played at Neverland Ranch for some kid's birthday party.
Fuck man.
But-
I had to go up there and
But-
work on that one.
But I'm just saying, Freddie Mercury is definitely top 2 best performers of all time. It's like Michael and then
Yeah.
him. It's like
Dude, Freddie Mercury is just
But
amazing. There's
he-
no way.
top.
No way.
He's someone.
Echelon
He's
of
someone you can't
performance.
replace
So it's-
with anybody.
Yeah, so it's not really surviving. It's a novelty item.
Yeah.
All right,
definitely.
number 8 is Mayhem. I believe they're from Norway. I don't know a lot about them.
Okay, well,
The dude committed suicide, right?
Mayhem was the world's most dangerous band at one time because they were doing all the church burnings and all these crazy sacrifices. Shit. Like, They were
Oh,
the
they were
leaders
pushing the
of
envelope,
the true black metal. They started the black metal genre.
Damn.
And the lead singer, he killed himself. He blew his head off with a shotgun. And what's crazy about it is Ion from the band Emperor has a piece of skull in this leather pouch that he wears around his neck to this day.
Of that guy's
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah.
That energy he's
But
containing.
Mayhem, like once again, they started a genre. When you're starting genres and stuff, you've made an impact.
Like
on the
you're a
music scene.
pioneer. Yeah, you're a pioneer.
That's crazy.
So they'll always be legends
Tim,
forever.
if you ever die, dude, I want to get a piece of your skull so I could just like.
I will
Word
make
of
sure you
shame.
get a chunk.
We'll
Thank you.
smoke your ashes.
Cranium shit.
Smoke my ashes.
Like
Fuck
Tupac
yeah.
requested.
But they did get a replacement singer, and it's all good, you know. And they're on a big world tour right now, and which is cool because I almost had them at the theater and stuff.
Dope.
And it's cool, but once again, it's not the same thing, you know.
Here's another one. In Excess, number 7.
Yeah,
Original frontman Michael Hutchinson.
yeah.
Hutchins.
Michael Hutchins,
And it was replaced in 2011
another great frontman.
by J.D. Fortune.
Who? See, that's my point.
Yeah, okay.
He says my point.
I mean, but I mean, after
NXS
35
was
years,
rad, dude, and Michael Hutchins was such a great frontman, a singer and performer. Once again, you're using someone like that. It's like, what's going on here? And what's the point?
I think a lot of these, like, I don't agree with any of them that have happened so far in these categories.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying
For the most
I'm not.
part, you can't replace the original. Especially
You can't.
And I'm not
Queen?
talking.
I mean, come on.
I'm not
Especially
talking
Queen.
shit because the music they're recording is still good,
Yeah.
but it's not.
It's not the same
It's not
artist.
what it was.
Hutchins,
It's
you
not
know?
the same.
music, but it's
Yeah.
not what it
That was the whole thing. When you take that glow, that sparkle and shine out of it,
Especially if it's the lead
it
singer.
loses its luster.
It's not like it's a background player or something. That you
Well,
can
it's like
replace.
the Jacksons trying to come back without Michael. Like, what the fuck? No one wants to listen to you.
Yeah, who's
Michael.
gonna sing Tito?
Yeah, like
Yeah,
who
no, no,
wants to
Tito.
listen to you? There's no Michael. Like that's why we listen to you.
Oh, so this one right here, number 6, is one I can get behind, right? Mother Love Bone and who?
Pearl Jam.
There it is.
Pearl
The
Jam.
original lead singer was
Andrew
fronted by
Wood.
Andrew Wood, yeah. And his former roommate Chris Cornell of Soundgarden, Temple of the Dog. That's who ended up
That was interesting.
replacing Andrew Wood. But in this case, you're like, who's Andrew Wood?
No.
You don't know.
Andrew-
I know
Andrew
Chris Cornell. I
Wood.
don't know Andrew
I'm
Wood.
sorry. If you're going to talk about grunge, then you have to pay respect to Andrew Wood because he was the grandfather.
Give us a fucking lesson, bro.
So once upon a time in Seattle, there was like a punk scene that was kind of dying out, and they were kind of mixing with these regular rock dudes, you know, right?
Yeah.
So they just wanted to do something a little bit different, some rock that was kind of hard, you know, at the same time, but
Cheers,
experimental. So there was a band called Green River, and they did this album. It was so good.
Oh, I love that song.
And all the guys,
Green
half the guys from Pearl Jam, you know, were in that band, and Andrew Wood joined up with them, and
I'm
they
in
became a
fucking
band
class
called
right now.
Mother Love Bone.
Okay.
And Mother Love Bone was a Seattle supergroup with all these guys that played. And once again, Andrew Wood was this amazing frontman, lead singer guy, and his personality was just dominating. And the music was very musical, and it flowed like a group, like a power groove stuff.
Okay.
And it was just really impressive. And they were about to explode. Their first album, like I refer to myself sometimes as like a nickname. I call myself Captain High Top.
Okay.
And I got that from Andrew Wood
I thought it
because
was
there
'cause
was
of the hat.
he wrote a song called Captain Love Top, Captain High Top, the Love Commander, which is like one of my favorite songs. And then he died in a car crash.
You're like, hey, bitch, take this Captain Love Top right now.
He died in a car crash, and when Eddie Vedder sings the song "Alive," he talks about glass and blood everywhere. You know, he's talking about the story of Andrew Wood. So Andrew Wood knew Eddie Vedder because Eddie Vedder was this kid from San Diego. He used to go up to the music scene. He's a big surfer dude. Eddie Vedder was like an amazing surfer. So he used to hang out with those guys up north, Chris Cornell and all these dudes, and was really good friends with them. So when Andrew Wood died, they decided they couldn't be Mother Love Bone anymore, and they split up and included Eddie Vedder to sing for them, and they became Pearl Jam. So that's my story
That's the
about
history of it, right?
Mother Love Bone.
Well, fucking
Absolutely.
A. Number 5, I think a lot of us are very familiar with this. Leonard Skinner, whose lead singer died in a plane crash in Louisiana in 1977. And then in 1987, they got back together, and the dude who died's brother sings for him now.
Yes.
And what is it, Van Zant?
Ronnie Van Zant was the lead singer of Leonard Skinner. You know, an incredible guitar player, or incredible singer, another great frontman. Yeah, the plane crashed and those guys died. And they did reunite, and Johnny Van Zant stepped in to fill in for his brother, but Johnny was the guitar player because he used to be in the band 38 Special. I don't know if you guys knew about that band. So he kind of stepped in and filled in for his brother. So it's really good, you know. Yeah. Rick Matlock, the other guitar player from Blackfoot, joined. I mean, it's like a really good super band. But at the same time, it's not the same without Ronnie Van Zant fronting that band.
It's like the little brother trying to be his big brother.
Yeah,
basically.
But it's cool because he is carrying on the tradition of his brother's work. Yeah. Leonard Skinner totally kicks ass for their style of music. You know?
I'm not even sure if you would know about this one. Johnny Pool, number 4.
You said Deadpool.
Drowning Pool.
You look at him like because it's a black.
Do you know?
No, who's that?
Okay. No, I'm asking if you know the story. Johnny Pool, bodies at the foot. Let the
from Drowning Pool. Oh, okay. Yeah, okay.
Who did he say?
On August 14, 2002,
Drowning
Williams,
Pool? Okay.
who was 30, was found dead on the band's tour bus
I said
as they were
Johnny
heading
Pool.
to Kansas, Virginia, to Barstow, Virginia,
Yeah.
for the next show of Ozfest tour. While it was
Johnny
rumored that
Pool.
it was related to drugs and alcohol, it turned out he died from heart problems. Since his death, the 3 surviving cocaine gives me heart problems too. The 3 surviving band members carried on Johnny Pool with their
Pool.
5 albums with 3 different singers from 2014 to the unlucky 13th anniversary of their only album with Williams that toured, performing many songs of that album. So they have many different. They had 3 different singers from 2001, 2014, and they're just not really active at the moment.
That's pretty bad luck.
No, they're actually playing right now.
Oh, they still are?
Yeah.
You're trying to buy them or what?
No. I passed on that.
No.
I'm
Name
like,
one
yeah,
out of
what?
3.
No.
All right,
They're
we'll go to
playing, but
number
they're
3.
not.
Alice in Chains. I don't know
Yeah.
about this one.
What about Alice in Chains?
Well, I know. I mean, obviously,
I know some.
their
secret
lead
stuff
singer
about that whole deal.
was,
Lane
what's-
Staley.
and then they have a bunch of singers from them, right? Since then,
No, one. Yeah, one guy.
William Duvall.
Yeah. He's really good. You know, what's funny about Alice in Chains is Alice in Chains definitely made their mark in that genre because they were the death of Guns N' Roses and that whole scene. Because grunge was new and Alice in Chains was the heaviest grunge band at the time, so they totally dominated. And their vocal patterns, he sings so well with Jerry Cantrell. You know, they started that whole vibe that everyone else tried to copy. And yeah, they had some serious problems. The record company didn't want to go on with Alice in Chains because of Lane's drug addiction because it was becoming unreliable.
Whack.
Yeah. They had to be. Check it out. So this is what it was messed up. Roadrunner Records
What a
wanted,
dick. Yeah.
Roadrunner Records wanted Alice in Chains, and Alice in Chains was on Sony, but Roadrunner owned Nickelback, who shouldn't have been on Roadrunner.
I love Nickelback.
And
Facts.
so they were. the deal was Roadrunner was going to trade Nickelback to Sony, and Sony was going to give Nickelback or Alice in Chains to Roadrunner, which would have been amazing.
Well, thank
But they
goodness it didn't
backed out of
happen
it
because
because-
Nickelback is the most fucking profitable band of all time.
Shit.
Queers.
But yeah, there was just some
They're
stuff
amazing.
went down, and then Lane went back to his apartment, and then they found him dead like a couple weeks later.
I mean,
Yeah, that's
I'm saying fag and queers, but understand I'm high as a giraffe's pussy right now, so fucking please excuse me.
But Alice in Chains' new singer is really good, and the music they create is totally
It's really
good.
And just to be safe, you're high on weed.
Yes.
Okay.
Not heroin.
Yeah.
So
Just to
I'll say,
clarify.
I'll be
I'll say
sleeping.
Allison Chains is a survivor.
Okay.
So out of all of them so far,
Allison Chains.
that one's all
And,
right.
well, Pearl Jam.
All right, number 2, Joy Division and New
Joy Division is
Order.
So rad.
What did you even
Formed
say?
in
Joy
1976.
Division is so rad.
They released 2 albums, one in 79, another in 80. The sound was much different from the punk sound at the time.
That
It was a
because they weren't
slower,
albums.
darker, melodic sound where the Sex Pistols were so pissed off and loud. Joy Division was Door and gloomy. 2 months before they're to release the second album, Closer, they were preparing for American tour, and singer Ian Curtis, who had a history of depression and suffering from epilepsy, was terrified of flying and wasn't looking forward to the tour. Along with his depression and anxiety about his music careers, Curtis was also having marital problems. Sadly, on May 18th, 1980, Curtis hung himself in his kitchen.
Holy
I mean, if you fucking have marital problems, unless that bitch is your ex, you don't do it in the house.
Definitely not.
Have you thought about fucking hanging yourself for her?
Never.
Never? Okay.
Never.
Right now.
No, I'm
You're
serious.
lying right now.
No,
Liar!
I'm serious.
Don't give him some rope.
After his death, the 3 remaining members of Joy Division formed New Order.
New Order. So great.
Bernard Sumner,
So great.
Joy Division's guitarist, took over vocal duties as he added 2 new members. New Order was signed to Joy Division's former label, Factory Records, and was so pessimistic about the band carrying on without Curtis, they allowed the band to issue the first single using a sleeve that would actually lose the record label money. In 1983, they released their 5th single, which wasn't labeled with the band's name or song. It had a 4-minute instrumental intro. Factory Records didn't think it would be a big deal if they were going to lose money every time one was sold, because a good chance they would sell many. However, that single was Blue Monday, How Does It Feel?
Oh, I love that song.
Which was said to
Treat
be
me like you do.
the best-selling 12-inch single of all time. I thought I was the first 12-inch single of all time. After the initial success of Blue Monday, New Order went on to be one of the most popular bands of the 80s.
Listen to both those bands probably.
And number 1, something I know nothing about, and I know you know everything about, AC/DC. Go for it.
I was waiting for you to hit that. I'm like, dude, look at that. Well, obviously. Okay, so
Everybody knows it's
it's funny
AC/DC.
because I've had this conversation with people because I'm a huge AC/DC fan. And like Bon Scott. That dude.
Scott.
There's no other singer with that kind of personality in rock music history. That guy was a legend. If you watch the old videos, and back in those days, they were still making like videos like they say now, but like they were still doing it, back in early times before people were really doing that shit. And his performances were crazy. He was an insane person. And he'd be on like American Bandstand, all these big TV shows and shit, and just like running out around in a dress and shit, smoking cigars. He was insane. Bon Scott's like a
Doing some ice shit.
dude. He was crazy, but so awesome. He was funny. He had your attention the entire time, while Angus Young is running around him in circles on the floor and stuff. I mean, their performances were just, you don't
At that
just
time,
come
they're
across them.
outlandish.
Dude, they were amazing. And then obviously in 79, right after the release of Highway to Hell, which was their biggest exploding album, because they kept like climbing.
Bless
Highway
you.
to Hell was
Bless
so
you.
huge. They were about to go on tour for the album, and then he drank himself to death. They found him in his Mustang in a parking lot with a bottle of vodka.
Damn.
So he died, and they didn't know what to do. The brothers, Malcolm and Angus, who wrote all the music and stuff, like, how there's no way to replace him. What are we gonna do? But
Malcolm did a great job.
Malcolm didn't do that. So what happened was there was a band called Gordy
I love that
that
band.
used to play in London quite a bit, and that's where those guys would hang out a lot. And Bon Scott saw Gordy play at some club, and he went back and told the other guys in the band that
Brian
he
Johnson.
was the greatest singer. Brian Johnson was the greatest singer he ever seen. He was like, he was running around, And he was rolling on the floor, holding a sign, screaming to a microphone. They had to be dragged off stage. It was the greatest thing I ever seen, you know. But Brian Johnson says when the night that he met Bon Scott, he had a burst appendicitis.
Oh shit!
So he had to hold the microphone. He was on the floor screaming because he was in pain, trying to finish the set so he can go get rushed to the hospital.
What a fuck! See, that's the thing. You think fucking Rihanna would do that shit? Fuck no. Do you think The Weeknd would do that shit? Fuck no.
Hey, whoa,
Drake?
In front of Double T.
I don't think he
The
would do that.
Weeknd just fucking quit a concert because he didn't feel good. He had a
Whoa,
fever.
you better watch out what you tell you about The Weeknd around
Shut the
Lou
fuck
Double
up.
T.
Dude,
Oh,
Lord-
what?
No, but I agree with that. I don't
Yeah,
think he
some
would.
gay shit
I don't
on
think he
his
would.
window.
That's a different type of breed right there.
Sublime not on this list. Didn't they lose their?
Yeah, but Rome's whack.
But
Yeah.
they're a huge band.
But Suzanne would
Doesn't
suck
have
his
shit.
dick.
Oh, you
Rome's
want
not
to
black.
talk about Sublime? Bradley was a friend of mine, a good friend of mine. I toured with those guys a lot, and they were like super amazing. You know, we were like small time, and they were like up and coming because 40 Ounce of Freedom just came out, and we were like the support band on that tour and shit. They made sure that we had like beer and
Those dudes are
pizzas
cool.
and shit, super cool. The first day that we played with them, and I wasn't really knowledgeable about Sublime yet. Everyone's like, oh, we're starting off with Sublime. We're going to go, you know, we're going to play 12 dates, blah, blah, blah. Cool. They get to play. I'm like, fuck yeah, there's going to be some punk rock and shit, you know, because Bradley's coming in. And he's got no shirt on. You know, he's playing with his dog and shit. And it looked like a punk band, right?
Yeah.
I'm like, cool. And Eric, so it's funny because the promoter's all pissed off because these guys show up late. And they have a habit of showing up late, right? So they roll in, doing all the sound check, all this shit, and everyone's looking for Eric, right? Whose nickname is Cricket, and a lot of people don't know that.
What up,
He's
Cricket?
sitting in the band trailer, right? In the center of a trailer. And he's like sitting Indian style with his hands out, and he's just like looking around all crazy.
Oh, lit.
So he's fucking, dude, he's on LSD. He's
Oh,
like,
it's LSD?
Oh, he's tripping.
he's frying. And
He's
he's
tripping.
got some like brown, like some shirt on, a white shirt, and he's got like one of those iron-on patches on his shirt. It's like it's a big thing of dog shit with flies around it.
Oh, fuck.
And I'm like, what the fuck is up with this band? And I'm like, cool, we're gonna play some punk rock. And they start playing reggae and stuff.
Okay.
And I'm like, whoa, trip out, you
It's
know?
like what is
It's
it?
really good. I'm just
that,
like,
that
what?
movie with Chris Farley when he goes to that fucking, he walks in that room when he's all lit and they start playing reggae and shit.
Yeah.
Fucking Tommy Boy, right? Or, what's the other? It's not Tommy Boy. It's fuck, I can't think of the name. But you know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah. But it was just the weirdest thing. But they were so cool, you know. And we were both opening up for a band called 311,
Oh, I like
who's
them.
pretty popular.
Yeah, I heard of them, yeah.
Calm down, Stefan. You just like
I don't know if these guys know
low
what
key
311
just
is.
drop
I mean, yeah.
311
They
and
sell-
shit. Just
they
like,
sell out
hey,
everywhere.
Ted, did you see how he low key just?
No, but
he
on,
just-
on some real shit, he knows 311.
I know, but he low key just like
That's dope.
slightly like.
Who's that cat?
I'm talking about my friend Bradley. So I'm not
Hey,
talking about Sublime's fame. I'm
Who's
talking
the
about Bradley,
311
who was
dude
my
that
friend.
lives in Ojai?
He was really good friends with my business.
Whoa.
Who's the dude that lives in Ojai?
Amber's and energy. I know. Yeah, that's a good song.
Yes, 311.
Peanut was living out there because he had a ranch. but
Peanuts.
He told me that him and his wife sold that moved to
That's his
Arizona.
I can't remember, but there, dude, do we have
Because
local ties in
Because
Ojai?
Peanut's dad used to live in Camarillo.
Or maybe Fillmore. Yeah, maybe I'm saying
and
Fillmore.
they used to have a ranch out there, but he moved. They just recently moved to Arizona because those guys don't get along anymore. Even
All
though
right.
they're touring, they just don't.
We
get
have
along.
two more subjects left. Number one, we're going to talk about Elvis real fast.
Oh my god, I knew it.
So there is a guy.
I think he's dead.
What's his name? John
John Burroughs.
Denver.
Burrow. So John Burrow, who at this moment is 77 years old.
Yep.
He was going to therapy. He was consistently telling his therapist, "I am Elvis. This is my problems." She was like, "Listen, you're fucking crazy. You're not fucking Elvis.
He's a schizo.
You keep on saying you're Elvis, and I can't help you and I can't see you if you are gonna consistently tell me you're fucking Elvis Presley." And he was like, "Listen," she was like, "if you want me to continue to see you, then you have to take a DNA test." This dude takes a DNA test. 99% chance that Elvis's mom is his mom, and Elvis's dad is his dad.
So he's alive.
99%. 99%.
One more time. How many times?
99%.
Why did you say
But
that
it's
super
not
bad?
100.
Okay, so 99% chance that those are his parents. But however,
99%?
99.
Actually, I
So-
think it's 99.2.
So one thing that we have to, before I continue the story, the death certificate there was no death certificate for Elvis.
Okay.
Go ahead and search that bitch up. You'll never find one. Number two, there's no autopsy report. No autopsy
Are you
report
paying
saying
child
that
support on
autopsy. Yeah, you are paying child support on that
Are you
bitch.
though? Me and you are
Me?
the only parents. Yeah, are you?
I'll pay it. 99.2%. I'm there.
99.2%. He wants to believe he's alive so bad. He says,
So-
"Yeah, I'll
He
pay
could be
child
like a
support."
brother.
Listen, if it's 99.2%.
Hold on, I'll get there. She makes a point. So yeah, is Elvis alive? We don't know.
Well,
However, there's no death certificate. There's no autopsy report on his death. With that being said, Elvis, the only chance that this has, there's only two options in this scenario.
sure.
Elvis is alive,
Uh-huh.
or
Yeah, the brother.
or the twin brother that he had when he was born, that supposedly died, wasn't really dead, and continued on his life. In the 60s and 50s, it wasn't fucking obscure for babies to just come up missing.
Sure. But there's one more option.
What is the other option?
It's all bullshit, and he's dead. Like,
Basically.
I mean, what do you mean?
What do you know about this, Stefan?
All right. So, everybody knows that Elvis Presley's alias is John Burroughs.
Yeah.
Now, this goes back to Richard Nixon because Elvis
Oh, yeah,
Presley
I
was a
forgot you
good
even
friend
mentioned
of Richard Nixon. And the whole time, Elvis is studying karate because he sees that in his shows and talk about how lethal his hands were and shit. He wanted to be a secret agent. So he made a deal with Richard Nixon, and they made him a secret agent. He's got these papers and everything. His name was John Burroughs, right?
Yeah.
And his driver's license, which is Elvis Presley's driver license number, is still active to this day.
That's right, baby.
Okay.
So someone's been had a name change and keeps renewing that ID number.
So he
To this
changed,
day.
he
Take my
traded
neighbor.
in being a rock star Hall of Fame to be a CIA.
He didn't want it anymore.
No.
Secret
He was
agent.
tired of it.
Have you seen the? I mean, did you watch the Elvis movie?
Yeah, I did
I
recently.
haven't seen it yet, no.
It's really good, right?
It's pretty good, yeah.
Amazon
It's
Prime?
it's
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
It is.
for when I first watched it, I came into the movie thinking, "Oh, this is full of shit.
Just
These
get-
guys are fucking stupid,
Yeah.
and they're just gonna fucking try to glamatize him."
Yeah.
The truth of the matter is, they did not fucking cover up all his flaws or mistakes.
Yeah.
The dude was fucked up, and they fucking really laid it out in the movie. And number three, he was losing his family.
Yeah.
And honestly, in a serious situation between us in here as friends, and you know, when I share this room with you, people that are in here, I really love you guys.
Yeah.
You know, there's a part of me that's like, oh shit, maybe I don't want to do this no more. I just had a baby. He's 7 months old. He loves the fuck out of me. And to give my attention to something else when I could be soaking in my child's fucking innocence and youth. It is a real thing.
Yeah.
And I've second guessed myself ever since I found out she was pregnant.
Your wife.
My wife, yeah, not my girlfriend. I don't give a shit about that kid. That kid can fuck the fuck off, right? 99.2% still not paying child support on that. So, with that being said, the love a father has for a child cannot be matched. Because a man will fucking work his ass to the bone.
Yeah.
A man will fucking swallow his pride. A man will do whatever it takes to bring joy to a child's life.
Yeah.
And that's a piece of me that I feel that I'm letting him down. But I feel if I go and withdraw from this, because I'm in a position where I can fucking kill this town. I can kill this town. I know what I need to do this time. It's like a second chance at life.
Yeah.
I've fucking killed it with this show before. I know I can kill it with this show again. And I know the path. I see it in front of me. I know exactly what I have to do it. Because in 10 years, in 5 years, he's going to be proud of me.
Mm.
So, I mean, I don't know how I got into that situation. But when you have done everything there is to do and to prove to the world, and you have that little girl, which is Elvis's daughter, staring back at you, and you know your wife's leaving you, you know you're never seeing that child, and all you're doing is fucking making memories for people who don't fucking matter.
Yeah.
It's a situation. How do we know that he wasn't face to face with that situation where people are fucking fainting at his sight? People are fucking doing whatever it takes to just be around him. You know, after your dick doesn't work no more, what's the fucking point of being a fucking superstar?
Right. When all that shit don't get you hard no more.
Well, there's Viagra now.
Well, there wasn't Viagra in 1980 when he died. 77 when he passed away.
Supposedly died.
So at that moment, do you fucking just say, I love my family so much, I need to get away from this. Let me fucking fake
And
my
there's
death.
no other way to do it but to fake your death.
I mean, is there? Because you owe money to this person, you owe money to that person, you owe requirements to the record label, you owe requirements to, whoever your management.
Well, Elvis's stuff is still owned by the Elvis Presley Foundation, which is his family. So they still own the rights to his music. That was one of the deals.
So he would still be making money then, essentially, if he was alive.
Well, the record company still makes shitloads of money.
That's what I'm saying.
But
So
they
if he
get
was
to use
still
all
alive,
that and just keep putting out compilations forever and ever. of
Yeah,
Elvis's
basically.
stuff.
And have you
They do with
noticed
Selena, too.
Everybody.
there's certain record labels, there's 2 of them in my head right now, that their stars are dying, and guess who's making the majority of the money since they've died?
Their parents.
And I'm talking about X.
Oh, the record labels.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
for
yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
With all of X's X music, who do you think's making the money? Do you think it's his mom?
Post whatever.
You talking about DMX?
No, I'm talking about Triple X.
Extension.
Triple Extension. That
Extension.
Oh. The young kid that got
He was
killed
like
last
20,
year.
21.
22.
He was 22?
Yep.
Shit.
Oh yeah. If they don't have it all in will and trust for their family to have or whatever.
Who?
yeah, the
That
record
he?
labels
Oh,
are
he
gonna
did
own it.
die.
Yeah.
And then Juice
Because the
WRLD,
record
right?
company's not going to come
Juice
forward
WRLD's
and tell
a-
you, this is what you can do.
Oh yeah.
Juice
exactly.
WRLD is
They're gonna
another
keep
one.
making
That doesn't-
money.
But I don't think there's a conspiracy behind Juice WRLD.
I think
Juice
he
WRLD's
just-
a fucking idiot.
Yeah, he just took so
He was like,
pills.
oh, there's fucking cops coming. Oh,
And he just, yeah.
fucking dumbass.
Stupid.
Guess what? My record label will back me out, get me out in 2 years. I'll just fucking take the 2 years. But he was oh.
Took your life.
Well, no, because he was smuggling shit, right?
No, he wasn't smug. He just had a bunch of pills.
Then what the fuck?
He didn't want to
cares?
get caught with them.
He didn't want to get caught. He
He
just ate
didn't
them
want
all.
street cred? Fucking idiot. Sorry.
I got it.
I mean, rest in
Oh.
peace, dude. But I mean,
Yeah,
fucking
because he
idiot.
would have done short time and got out.
Yeah.
That was a dumb move. On
Well,
their
he's
part.
young. You know.
Yeah, he was. He's like same age,
23?
like 20, early 20s. Yeah.
Fuck.
23, 24.
Well,
I
like
mean,
when-
the last thing he did was that what Eminem, Godzilla, right?
Yeah, I think that was one of those singles that he did.
Yeah. He was like after his death.
Well, he had another album drop too. I think he had some of his music already recorded.
Dude, so many people love him. Like the millennial kids fucking adored that
They
guy.
eat that shit
Yeah.
up.
Oh my god, like that whole fucking like sad
Sad depression. I
Yeah.
love you.
shit that Louis listens to. This girl at the gym will talk to me.
Don't. Don't.
Dude, I love you. Hey, come here. Come here.
Girl, let me get your name tattooed
Hey,
on me.
I can show you. I can help you with your chest. I know how to bench. Come here. Do you do cardio?
Triple X.
Triple X. I like it when you do those squats, girl.
My 8-year-old nephew.
Shut up.
loves this shit.
You're making it hard for me. Come here.
He plays Xbox Live.
Hey, I'm running after you. Come here. Hey, come here. You were gonna run after her in the fucking rain, bro?
Hell no.
Nah,
No,
come
I
on,
did.
stop
I
that.
really did. That's why
You
I
were
did.
almost this close to doing it?
No, when I seen it was raining, I was like,
Yeah, I stopped that shit, dog.
What did I miss?
hey, no, I'm not.
Nah,
gonna-
because
bro.
this
Hell
guy,
no.
the girl at the gym that he's been talking nice about,
Shit. Okay.
he was gonna run after her in the rain.
In the rain?
He thought it was
No,
romantic.
I wasn't going to. Once I noticed it was raining, I said, I am not chasing nobody in no fucking rain.
You were going to before it was raining?
Hey, come here!
Not chase her, but
Come here! I want to tell you something.
if somebody that's 6'4" is chasing, running after you, you're probably gonna feel scared. I'm not gonna run and chase him like that.
Come here!
Straight at the gym with my fucking.
Hey,
yeah.
girl.
You like Tupac? I rap.
I got black dick.
You're beautiful to me.
Oh man.
So you're gonna run after her in the rain?
No. Definitely not. I ran after nobody in the
What
rain.
was the story? Like she
There was no story.
No,
Just,
she was
I was
leaving the gym.
I was just trying to catch her and leave at the same time, but then once I noticed it was raining, I wasn't gonna chase
So,
her.
so she's leaving the gym. And you're leaving the gym too. You're like, I'm
He
gonna
was
fucking
trying to
get this
be
girl's
at the
number.
same time.
It was about timing.
Inconspicuous.
Not trying to make it obvious, but I wasn't trying to force it.
You gotta
but
be the
it's
perfect timing, right?
So
Liz?
chasing somebody's forcing it. I'm not chasing them.
Are you on like Tinder? Have you tried that?
Hell no.
That shit
You haven't tried it?
No.
don't ever
Have you tried Tinder?
Who hasn't
still
tried
on
it.
Tinder?
I'm still on it.
Or
No, I'm just kidding. I'm not on it, but yeah, I've
He
done it.
says,
before.
yeah, my
Or-
account's still active.
Goes right to my OnlyFans page.
are you on Tinder
No,
right now? You
No,
just
I don't have
deactivated?
I don't have anything, dude.
Are you doing no dating apps right now?
No, I haven't done that in.
Hey, come here!
Hey, girl,
I love you.
I like your ass, girl.
Are you on any dating apps?
No. Hell no.
You probably should.
So
No.
is that
Should,
girl?
they
And he showed me a picture of her. Why are you fascinated with her? She's not even like great.
She's cool to me. I mean, shit. to each, yeah. Well, that too.
So
was-
you're about to run after her in the rain, dog?
No, I wasn't.
You were though.
No, I wasn't.
Yeah, how does he get that story? He tells me about it.
Because he
Isaac makes
exaggerates.
up all kinds
Because
of
Isaac
stories.
exaggerates shit. That's why he exaggerates shit.
You were fucking doing that? You played a song for her in the rain?
Hell
Dog.
no. Hell no.
What song was it?
There was no song.
How do you want?
Definitely not this.
But I fucking love you, girl. I love you, girl.
I'm fucking weak.
There's a man chasing me. He's wearing a red beanie. He has a Chicago Bulls sweater on. He won't. He's still chasing me. I'm on Victoria.
God damn. The fuck we go from Elvis to this shit?
I know.
You should be
How
chasing
did we?
girls, dog.
Segway like a motherfucker.
Now, Stefan.
Don't be chasing people. Don't
Bang,
scare
bang.
girls.
Shut the
You
fuck
know
up.
these scary girls.
I'm gonna fuck you out of this show, bro.
Like, and with that, now, Stefan, are you ready for story time?
So on a scale of 1 to 10, she's a yeah.
In my book, yes. I don't care what anybody else's opinion is. Really don't. It's my opinion. She's cool.
Have you
It's
talked to
cool.
her?
Yeah, we talked.
Not in a week.
Has he talked to her, Ice?
Like maybe like I don't know.
Not
maybe
like that.
2
I
weeks?
mean-
have it
No,
helped?
no.
Wait,
Does he have her number?
No.
No.
You guys are such haters.
Where do you go? What's up, girl?
Suzanne.
Nah, like I just know what it is, and I'm just cool. I just keep it neutral.
What do you mean keep it neutral? What does
Because
that even mean?
I'm not chasing. I'm not chasing. I learned
You
to
did-
just
You
fall
ran
back.
after her in the fucking rain.
No, I did not. I did not even make the attempt.
Why are you bringing people like this over here, Ice? Oh, so
This
he
guy
ran after her
exaggerated
after
the fucking story. That's
he
why.
ran after her in the rain?
Oh my.
Isaac, what is going on?
I did not say that. Why are you putting words in my mouth?
So he ran after her in the
I
rain,
didn't
and what
say-
happened?
I did not say that.
How do I know about that? How do I know about
How
that?
does he know
Because
about
this guy exaggerates fucking stories.
He's getting mad now.
When was this? Like 2 weeks ago?
No, that was like almost a month ago, right?
So
Probably
you're
like
running
about a
after
month ago.
girls that you don't know a month ago? Why don't you just casually have a conversation with her?
I did.
What did you say?
I just was
What
like
up, girl?
kind of greedy myself.
Yeah, hi, my name is Double T. What did you say? Your real name? Your government name?
Yeah, my government name.
What did you say?
Talking to
And
the
it was
mic,
just
speak
small. It
with
was
the
just
chest.
small talk about just like, you know, Jim, what you doing, working out, shit like that. Just
How did you do it? you're like staring at her the entire time.
Yeah, I gotta,
She's, like, all
kept
scared.
eye contact. Well, no.
She had her mace in her right hand.
I wasn't like Marlon Wayans and fucking Don't Be a Menace, like with a fucking gun to her hand and shit, like, give me your number type of shit. Goddamn.
Debatable.
Oh.
So she has her mace in her hand, and what do you say?
It was just small talk, just what you doing. I hope you have a good workout, blah, blah, blah. I kept it short because I could tell she's the type that likes to work out and not be really bothered, so I wasn't trying to bother her
Yeah,
like
bothered by you.
that. Or that too, yeah. There's only one way to find out.
Well, no, but no. In his defense, or not defense, but in his
There's no defense for that.
in his
Like the
resolution,
Terminator?
in his resolution. Wait. But in all seriousness, he ended up putting himself out there, and she wasn't about it, and now he's in the slow progression of moving on from that.
Basically.
There it is.
I love you. Don't ever stop coming to the show, okay? Don't ever stop. I need you from now on.
All right.
Okay?
All right.
Until you get pussy.
God damn. Oh, is this what it's about or what?
Hey, once you get pussy, then you can
You're
leave.
off the show. Yeah, you can leave. If you
We'll
want.
do the fucking count right here. I'll bring this up. Weeks without pussy.
God
He's celibate.
damn.
Yeah, he's on his celibate journey.
You're on a celibate journey too?
You know, we used to be,
unintentionally,
you know,
you can
we
call
used to
that.
be on a celibate journey.
But sucking dick at the same time? She was on a celibate journey, but still sucking dick.
No, it wasn't.
Yes, she was.
It was like being on Splash Mountain with a poncho.
Oh shit.
Stefan, Strangelands, how are you doing?
Let's get into the strange lands. All right, so I'm bored and I'm just waiting.
Go for it, my friend.
How are you not laughing? This is hilarious.
Makes two of us.
I'm an adult.
Oh, my bad.
I was definitely juvenile humor. I'll tell
Oh
you
my
that.
god! If
Yes.
if someone would have farted, I would have lost it. That's not yet. After that. There you go.
Are you guys ready?
No, do you have his music cued?
Yeah.
Okay,
Like
cue his
some
music.
creepy theme,
Yeah,
touch,
we have music for this.
some paranormal.
It's way better than other podcasts that are out there. Hold on. It just gives them time to look.
He's got to
at-
find it because
Yeah, you gotta
he
find it.
deleted
You gotta
that
find
shit.
it. Listen.
I missed 3 shows and he deletes that shit.
There we go. Here we go.
Yeah, it's one of those. Click, which is. Yeah, when did I do that
Sure.
one?
Yeah. Abruptly ending. None of this is a Strangelands one.
He doesn't have it, dude.
Did you erase
he
it?
Failed. He failed.
Wow.
It doesn't matter.
Welcome to
I'm trying to guess which one it is.
In a World of Strangelands. There's one man.
It's not creepy. That's more like 50s serial killer style
Yeah,
movies.
like
That's
horror.
psycho-ish.
Fucking yeah.
Like, if you're
Like
gonna do
Alfred
paranormal
Hitchcock.
stuff, it's gonna be creepy, slowly entering a building. It's all ambient, dark.
Yeah, a remix Michael Myers song. Perfect.
Well, once again,
And
this is
catch
a serial
that
killer
TY
song.
Power Walk.
Yeah.
Like, The Exorcist is a good one, but that's pretty extreme.
Hey, girl. Hey, where you going in the rain, girl?
I'm gonna fuck you up.
Hey, come here! Listen to the song. Hey, girl, listen to the song real fast.
Oh, man.
That's what that girl was thinking when she was looking at Louis when she was walking away. Oh.
The black Michael Myers. You want weed? Who wants a 40?
Hey, you like The Weeknd?
Who likes Chicago Bulls?
Fucking weed.
All right, go ahead, Stefan. Strangelands.
Anyway.
Yes, anyway.
Meanwhile, back in.
Fucking hell.
All right, so obviously, those of you who follow the show, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button and put a couple likes on there because I'm going to tell you things that are going to change your life. Stop that, dude.
I did.
I will stop this story any second, dude, and walk out that door. I've done it before.
He has.
But Suzanne was saying that to you that time.
Show already had ended.
Anyway, yeah, of course it ended. I left. What's going to happen after I leave? How do you top that? So anyway, you guys watching out there, you guys know that I'm the paranormal guy of the show, and I you guys see me on Ghost Adventures and all the other shows that we do and the stuff on Paraflix. And it's funny because I know that the people who watch this show, I've gotten emails from people asking about things that we talk about. And being a paranormal investigator looks great, especially if you're watching it on TV. It's
Sounds
scary and
crazy.
creepy. You know, you're like, what the hell? But let's talk about real life for a moment. Let's talk about actually being there and doing stuff. It is fun. It's exciting going to these locations and these places because you're going to a place you've never been before and you've heard about it and legends live on. So you go to explore it and you get kind of caught up in, like, for the ghost towns that I do, for all the filming there, it's amazing to walk through those buildings and be a part of it. But there are sometimes things you got to be cautious about. You know, as a paranormal investigator, we're protecting ourselves and we're doing all these things to not bring things home with us because we're talking about energy matter, and energy matter sticks to you. You know?
Yeah.
When
And they're
did when did you find out about? Because I'm new to this. So when did you find out about like being able to do that?
Well, first of all, I was born with abilities,
Mm.
so there's things about me I don't talk about. That some of the people in here that know about it.
I get you. That's right.
So, like I always say, I didn't pick the paranormal picked me.
Yeah.
And it was great growing up and learning about that, and I am very blessed to have the mother I had who helped guide me through those experiences. I used to have to go to this place in L.A., and they would talk to me, and they would watch my results and all that kind of crap. Because it was during that spiritual age growing up, you know. That was happening at the time.
Who the fuck is over there watching you?
HMI. It's a institute in Los Angeles. They study people that do things.
And they were studying you?
So it's like a special.
You ever see the movie Firestarter?
No, I know exactly what you're talking about, but
Yeah.
what the fuck? How come you never told us this so long?
Because why would I talk about that?
Well, I mean, I
You're
don't
just
know.
going to talk about it on the show and then make jokes
Bro,
about it. It's like,
no,
were there
no.
hot chicks there?
On some
Did she
serious
suck your
shit.
dick?
This dude's
You
been
met the
on
nurse?
This dude's been on the show since like 2015,
Because
16.
nobody's asked him this question yet. I was
It's
just,
like fucking
So-
8 years.
I was just curious because I'm new, so I was like,
Yeah, it was a thing. You know,
Okay.
it was an interesting thing. And, you know, I'm just a kid. I don't know about that stuff.
Exactly. No,
You know, my mom was always into the spiritual stuff, so I used to go through her books and I'd learn about stuff. You know, and I used to see ghosts all the time.
Okay.
Like Indians and stuff coming through the basement, and I always say this, going through the basement and then walking up the stairs to go to my sister's room and through the walk-in closet
Like
wasn't
Native
strange to
Indians?
me. Yeah,
Okay.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I get that.
absolutely.
Yeah, you do.
Shut the fuck up.
How?
That's mad
Be
racist.
careful,
bro.
remember I'm Native American.
No, I'm Native American.
No,
too.
I know.
And
I'm
I'm
just.
very sensitive about it.
I'm sorry, but
I
is,
don't celebrate Thanksgiving.
I'm not as sensitive because
I mean, I eat
make
turkey
fun of
and shit,
everybody
but-
else.
I ate them taters.
Right.
I know Thanksgiving's a
Hey, fuck the
celebration
colonials,
of,
right?
of the colonies
You know what I'm talking about.
overtaking the,
I get
the Indians.
I get it. I get the gains too.
Yeah.
But yeah. go
Listen,
ahead.
we hate white people here too.
But anyway, you know, growing up, all that stuff, I just kind of
Especially
got
double
into
T.
it.
Okay.
And then I started studying the paranormal on my own.
Okay.
Early times, I go to cemeteries and places I've heard about and by myself, take pictures with a little recorder and stuff. And then I started getting in the habit of it, and then people wanted to join me. So I started my own team,
That's dope.
you know, and then did it for a long time, and that led me into doing my first TV series and stuff. And you know, at that point, you decide how you're going to be a paranormal investigator. Am I going to go in there with a team? Am I looking for hard evidence? Am I going in just an explorer? Am I going to bring psychics in? I didn't want psychics, you know. I wanted hard evidence. Of course, I don't want psychics because I've already got something going on,
Yeah.
you know. And I never talked about it, which gave me an advantage in haunted locations. And I've had places I've gone to, like private residences, and their children are being haunted, and I'd be introduced to their kids, and they'd be like, "Oh, it's okay. Stefan's gonna get to the bottom of it, and he's gonna try to take the spirits out, because the kids are seeing it, so they can't deny
I can
it."
imagine those experiences are crazy.
And one little kid said, "Well, how's he gonna help get rid of the spirits when he brings them?"
Oh shit. That's crazy.
I'm all, "Damn, I'm busted."
Right.
You know, how do you get such good evidence? Well, I got my friends in the car that are already spirits, and they're gonna come in. And I was like totally into the whole Frighteners thing with Michael J. Fox, where he had the spirits were outside.
Yeah.
So go in the house and make things levitate, and then they're gonna call me, and I'll get the job, and we'll exterminate the
Right.
house.
What was the name of that movie?
I'll get
Bonus?
paid and we'll
Frighteners.
Frighteners.
It's so great. I loved it. But this little kid saw that I had ghosts with me.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, okay, you know, but these are like spirit guides, and they're here to help as well.
They're like the good spirits.
Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely. You know, but kids don't know who's who. They're seeing all kinds of stuff. I never had a bad experience until I was about 11. Then all of a sudden there was like this issue where like something grabbed me, and like a picture of my grandfather flew off the wall, and I was home alone. And then I realized, okay, they're not all Casper the Friendly Ghost.
Like that's when it became real, like some real shit.
So in my time, you know, I've been called into a lot of bad places, and my reputation in the paranormal is I'm one of the only extreme haunting paranormal investigators in California, the West Coast.
Damn.
There was 3 of us, and one of them just retired.
Big dick energy.
It's pretty crazy. I have been scratched. I have been bitten. I have been punched in the face. I have been kicked. Yeah.
What about
I got in a fight with a spirit in a place that's well known in San Pedro, in this house. It's a historical place, and they were filming a movie there, and they asked me to come in and be a consultant. I'm like, hell yeah! So I go down there, and the lady's talking. It's a little nice old lady, and I'm like, wow, this is a legendary house. How great, you know? And I walk around just taking pictures. I'm getting crazy shit.
Oh yeah.
And she says, when she wakes up in the middle of the night, there's a lady sitting on a foot of her bed, and she's praying the rosary and crying like it's every night and stuff.
Oh wow.
And then she said there's something in her closet that she can't, it just won't go in her room and stuff. So I'm like all, you know, stuck up and cocky right now because I'm on a movie set. I'm like, oh, I'll go in there.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go in there
I
and deal
got
with your
this.
spirit
I got
right now.
this,
God
yeah.
damn it. You know, and I go in there and they're filming me. I'm like, hey, what's up? Why are you bothering this old lady and stuff? Blah, blah, blah. And I just start walking through the closet, right? And I can feel the energy of this thing. And all of a sudden, shoes in the closet are flying at me. I'm getting hit with high heels and shit. And I'm like, the first one hits me, these red stilettos. And I'm like, are you serious right now? You're going to start hucking shoes at me, dude? What are you doing?
Like, that's all you got?
Yes, and I was calling it out, you know, trying to see what can you do? What can you really do to me? You know, blah blah blah. I'm gonna confront you. And there's a lady behind me taking pictures, and she got this thing in front of me that's huge. It's way bigger than I am.
Oh shit.
But apparently, it calls these little minion things. They're like energies from the other side that come through.
Yeah.
These little, I call them like little monkeys. And one jumps on my back, and I can feel that shit. And my buddy Mark Nelson's there. I'm like, dude, get this off my back. What the hell is this shit?
How long have you known Mark?
We started working together 2010. I think it was our first time filming
Oh,
together.
so this is a recent one.
Yeah. Well, he heard about me through some other people because I was doing some lessons at the time. And he's like, I want to meet this guy. So we went to...
Is Mark Nelson the dude that can touch things?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, this dude is dope. Okay. He's talking about Mark Nelson.
Yeah.
The dude can, like, hey, you bring him, like, this right here.
Yeah.
He'll tell you where it's from, how it got there, how you received it.
Holy
The dude's
shit.
fucking, like...
Dude, the
crazy.
dude's fucking good, dude. I brought my ex one time, and we were on the car ride back. She was shook. She was like, "How the fuck do you know that shit?"
3 out of 4 items he touched,
Yeah.
100% right.
Damn.
Shit.
Yeah, so...
Not even bullshitting too. Like normally, like you can tell if someone's fucking around, or
Yeah.
And if it's his boy, like I would probably not touch it.
Yeah.
You know, if he's fucking around, dude's fucking.
He'll come
Tits.
here and like not even know you and touch.
The only person he got wrong is my ex-wife or my wife. Psychic.
Bound to be
Oh god, you got the third eye?
So me and Mark started working together at Linda Vista Hospital. That was the night that it was actually Mark was with me that night that I saw. You ever heard of a shadow person?
Yes.
Shadow person looks like a spirit, and it's all dark. It's all black.
Yeah.
But they're doing studies on it now. We've been researching them, and we're coming to the conclusion that they're not spirits. There's some other kind of entity.
A different entity.
Yeah, that it's always been there.
Okay.
But we're just noticing them now with all the technology and people filming stuff and seeing stuff. I caught one on.
What
an
do you think? It's
investigation.
like a fucking, you know, you can't see it
So
type thing.
my theory, my hypothesis is, so when we're talking about spirit energy, we're talking about 2 things. We're talking about positive ions, and we're talking about negative ions that become charged.
Mhm.
That's why they keep feeding off batteries, right?
Yeah.
So for a spirit to show itself or to manifest or to do something, it needs to really charge up on its positive ions to make their energy stronger.
Yeah.
And as they use that energy up, it dissipates. They become weak and they go rest or whatever they do. But what
So
the
they only
medic,
have like the limited of energy. At a
yeah,
time.
yeah, it's tough. So what I have to do, I have to go in there with these energy balls and all kinds of equipment and really charge the room up, so they'll be able to come in and hang out and do stuff. You know,
Yeah.
it's pretty cool. And I think the ones that we're seeing that are we calling shadow figures are negatively charged ions. Negative doesn't mean that it's evil or anything. Negative just means it's the opposite polarization of energy.
Okay.
And I know I'm talking a lot of science, and science gets boring.
No, it doesn't.
Well, when I'm doing like all the big paranormal events and people are asking me questions, I'm talking. If I go, you get these guys over here that I start saying science and they're starting to write stuff down. Then there's people over here who just don't care and they just want me to show them pictures of ghosts and show video.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
just want to be scared.
Yeah.
Like, okay,
Yeah.
I'll get to you guys later. But that's what that is, you know. That night at Linda Vista, we were walking down a hallway to the very end of a hallway. We're in this insane asylum part. And it was me and Tara Mead, who's my team photographer. And we're just walking. All of a sudden, there's like a shadow in the corner just kind of stands up, right? And it starts moving. And me and her are talking, and I'm all, oh, where's this guy going? And I'm realizing I'm looking at a shadow, so I'm like checking real quick to see if there's somebody behind us. And there's nobody behind us. So where's the shadow coming from? My brain's like tripping on it.
Yeah.
You know, your brain starts, when you're confronted with things you don't understand, your brain starts going through this process.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to rationalize it, and I'm just like, and we're watching, it's huge, it's over 6 feet tall, and it's just cruising.
Holy shit.
It's just walking all slow as we're slowly walking up, and it goes into this room. And I'm just like, what the hell was that? Are you serious right now? So we go in this room, and it's just a room stuffed with all these, like, hospital beds all over the place and just disarray because it's an abandoned hospital. You know, so it was pretty interesting. So that was the night I met Mark Nelson. So after that, me and Mark Nelson do this case in Big Bear. And it's a house that used to be a biker hangout, right?
Yeah.
So we go and investigate this thing, and this lady's being choked by these biker spirits, and they're like tormenting this old lady. And we're trying to help her, and I'm in her living room, and I'm just like, you know, or I go into her bedroom when there's nobody there after we set everything up. And I say, and don't do this. For those of you listening, do not do this. I said, oh, you guys think you're tough? You guys think you're badass or something? Picking on some little old lady, and now you guys are supposed to be bikers? What could you do to me? I'm a biker. What are you going to do?
Yeah.
So I just sit there casually, you know, whatever. And I get up and I go into the living room. And I'm sitting there just talking to one of the cameramen. He's sitting there and he's like, dude, what happened to your face? I said, what happened to your face? What are you talking about? He's like, dude, your lip. And I'm like, what? And I could feel my lip starting to swell.
Oh, shit.
And I could rub, you know, when you get like something, you bump your mouth or you get hit in the mouth, you feel it swelling and it rubs on your teeth and shit.
Yeah.
I'm feeling that. I'm like, dude, what? And he goes, go in the bathroom and look. And I look, and my face is all like white and red right here. Dude, I got a spiritual punch in the face by a biker because I asked him to. And I got a swollen big old lip from it.
It's like some dogma shit.
Dude, it was crazy stuff, you know. And that kind of started everything. I went to Nordhoff Cemetery, a place that we've gone to before.
Okay.
And I was hanging out a lot in the children's graveyard because I was looking for this one spirit who's well known to be there, right? So we're filming the next day in the morning and stuff, and we're tired, so we go back to our place and take a nap, power up, you know. So I'm sleeping. And I go to see my roommate, Steve, and he goes, what happened to your leg? I'm like, what do you mean my leg? And he goes, look. And I had these scratches on my leg. It looked like a cat scratch. And there was 10 individual lines, right? And I'm like, what the hell? That's weird. So I go to my room, and I'm going to sleep that night. And I feel that there's something in the room. And I'm like, once again, don't do this. I said, oh, you think you're all tough shit? You're going to try to attack me while I'm sleeping? You're going to do this? Yeah. That's what you got? So stupid me just like gets all comfy and forgets about it and goes to sleep. And I wake up the next morning, and my arm's hurting. So I'm like, what the hell? And I'm looking at my arm. I have a bite mark in my arm.
Fuck that.
Right? It's not a big one. It looks like it's the size of a little kid's mouth. And there's no indentation. I'm not bleeding, but the bruise from it shows the teeth itself.
The indentation
I
of
can
it.
see the dental records on my arm of this
Yeah.
whoever this kid is, right? So I'm like, all right. So we got off to a little misunderstanding. Let's just put that all behind us and blah blah blah. And I just kind of made peace with it, and it was gone. But you go to these places and you take things home with you, and you don't even realize it.
Wow.
That's what I was gonna ask too. Do you get like nightmares when you go to these places, like after leaving?
No, dude, and I wouldn't know a nightmare.
Oh,
I like really strange, scary stuff. So, to modern times, I teach at a school called University Magicus. I'm a teacher for the paranormal on this, and what that site is, it is like Hogwarts, from Harry Potter.
Yeah.
It's online courses, and we have witches, we have people from all different religions.
Devil worshippers.
Well, he doesn't worship the devil.
Well, I mean,
because, remember,
it's not really worshiping the devil, but
like
what do you call it, Satanists?
So Satanism
Satanists.
has nothing to do with devil worship,
Yeah.
because Satan doesn't want you to worship him. He wants you to have
Worship yourself.
you put yourself before anything else.
Yeah.
And that's what that's all about. And we have some great teachers on it, and they do teach dark arts. We have a lot of witches. My good friend Patty Negri.
I love her.
We do a lot of classes together on seances and paranormal technique. And I do a lot of paranormal teachings. People sign up for my classes, and like every week I'll do an hour class and tell them all the stuff and my experiences and show them about equipment and teach them how to do it. It's great.
Okay.
So I've been doing private classes because some people are really into it and they want to take a private class, and I'll do some private classes. And I have a student that I've been working with who's really good, and we're doing these experiments over the internet. I'm telling her what I'm using, and she's went out and bought the equipment and does all this stuff. I'm trying to see if her ghost in her house will speak through my spirit boxes. Like I have the devices that you can talk to the spirits on, and they'll talk back.
Yeah.
Like when she's online and she's asking questions, my spirit boxes will answer her.
Okay.
And then hers are doing the same thing, She found out that they kept telling her to go into the basement and do all this stuff, and she found things in her basement that they were telling her, whatever. It's pretty interesting. But with that being said, I'm opening up channels in doorways,
Yeah.
which is not,
Opening up different portals.
you really have to be cautious. Once again, I'm preparing everything for that before I open a portal, and I'm closing at the end because you can't leave that stuff open. It's a door.
because then all kinds
And
of
then
crazy
whoever,
shit.
and on the other side of the spirit realm, it's like a subway station. You don't know who's coming in, getting off that train when it comes in.
Yeah.
And there's an open doorway. Of course, they're going to peek in and say, "Oh, this looks interesting. Let's go check this out for a little while." So you get all these spirits coming through. We did a thing on the show here a couple years ago, and it's called a Charlie Challenge. We put these pencils on and we line them up, and you try to see how it goes. I think someone did something and it made it look like it was real. It's very interesting. But I did this with her to show her how to. We're getting all spirit reactions, and I said, let's set some stuff up for the spirits to move it, right? And I set the Charlie Challenge up, and it works. And I'm alone, so it's not me blowing on the pencils or nothing. It starts moving, and I'm just like, but I'm on a class, so I can't be like, oh shit,
Yeah. You can't-
what
you
the
can't-
hell?
Yeah.
So it's going crazy. She's asking questions, and it's going crazy, and I'm just like tripping on it. I'm like, okay, whatever. I got and I have a haunted house already. Because it could be one of them messing with it or whatever.
Yeah.
But we've been increasing what we're doing every single lesson. It's getting really intense. So I have meters all over the rooms. Things are moving in my room as we're doing it. As in my office, I do this with her on. The lights went out when I was in the middle of showing her some
And,
stuff.
Like physical objects.
So we're yeah, dude. The first night we did that, the Charlie Challenge, I had these vitamins on my desk, and they slammed on my desk. And she's like, "What was that?" And I'm like, "Holy shit!" And I grabbed the camera. Look, this just fell down, and it happened a couple times, right? I'm not telling her all this stuff, but like things are starting to move. My last class, I have a guitar, a really nice PRS, and this is the case. And I'm showing her stuff with these candles and stuff and trying to drum up activity and show her these 2 spirit boxes running in succession because I'm trying to see if this spirit box will start speaking to this spirit box, and it does. And we're just trying out these new levels of experiments.
It's crazy.
And that guitar case just starts sliding, and then it falls over. I'm just like, dude, right? And this happens, you know. I'm filming. There's noises behind me, happening. But the most recent thing is, I have this new sink in my kitchen, right? It's one of those little valves you open it up and it comes through. It's got a little aerator on it. And my wife mentioned to me in the past. I just thought about it. I'm like, oh, that's interesting. She tells me that the sink turns on by itself. It's been happening a while because I didn't realize what's the point of having this rubber band on the sink holding the handle on, because it's really stiff. You just can't. It's not just slipping and opening on its own. It's that bad where they put a rubber band on it. So the other night, my daughter's in the kitchen. She's doing the dishes, just finishing up, and I'm not really paying attention. I'm watching TV, and then I hear the sink going and stuff, and she shuts it off, and I guess she went to her room, and I hear the sink on again, and I thought it was her. And she comes running out of her room. She's like, damn it. I'm like, what? She's like, the sink keeps turning on by itself. I'm like, what? She's like, yeah. That wasn't you? She's like, no. I'm like, okay. The sink's turning on by itself. All good. So I shut it off, and I check it out, and moving stuff around. I was like, okay, that doesn't make sense, but whatever. So I'm watching TV one night, like the next day. Sure enough, I hear this dripping in the sink. And it's dark out. And I'm like looking at the kitchen. I'm like, what the hell? And it starts bam, 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 bam. And all of a sudden, shh, the water turns on full blast, right? So I go into investigator mode and I get up. I just walk over to the sink. I'm like, okay, interesting. Turn it off again. And I walk around to my dining room table. And I look at the sink and I said, okay, just for shits and giggles, do it again if you're really there. And guess what happened?
Did it again.
It did it again. So the whole point of the story is be careful what you're doing because you can take these things home with you. And what's amazing about it, if you go to a dark location and stuff and you got something attached to you, you might not know about it for years.
Damn.
They got time. Time isn't the same. Like, we're going by these minutes that just seem to last forever and ever. Mm-hmm. And they're just, like, chilling because time doesn't really exist to them because they can come back and forth.
Because time's just a concept.
Totally.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
It's a human concept.
Yeah, human concept.
Well, yeah, because on the other side, they're not rotating around the sun.
They just are.
It's infinite.
Yeah, like Einstein was talking about part of the relativity theory. Things were happening at this point, but they're not happening the same points around. So there's multiple dimensions because him and Rosenberg, who's another famous scientist, we're looking deeply into the paranormal in multiple realms and stuff. So this stuff is happening all the time. And for those of you out there who are trying to get in the paranormal, just be cautious of what you do. Everything's in your intentions. You know, if you're trying to draw up something negative, you're going to get something negative. If you're going to draw up something positive, you're going to get lots of positivity. You know, we do that with Patty all the time. It's a beautiful thing. But be cautious, and if you're going to open doors, make sure you close doors. I see a lot of problems, and I get a lot of phone calls with people who are experiencing stuff because their kids are messing around with Ouija boards and stuff. I'm not saying Ouija board is, you put it in your house and all of a sudden demons are going to come through it. It's another vessel that we use for communication, so you have to use it with respect, and it's not just a toy. Just because Milton Bradley designed it and made it, they got the design from a witch board, which is an older thing that goes back in time. So be cautious.
Didn't we play with the Ouija board at Stephanie's house?
Shit, probably. I know.
Maybe that's why that bad stuff happens to you, Isaac.
There's a couple times maybe in my life where I probably messed around with
That was the first time, and then the second time I was at a Spencer's.
Spencer's Gifts?
Yeah, they had a Ouija board. It was Halloween, and they had like a whole seance thing. And I remember,
Like a home seance kit?
yeah.
What the hell?
Well, hold on, trip out though.
Let's get that. That's
No,
a good idea.
but no, for real.
Right.
So just-
Yuck.
but trip out on this though, right? So I'm with
Believe in
at
this
the
shit.
time-
Let's get it.
At the time, I was dating some chick, and we went to Spencer's.
Oh, that one?
No, I mean
Oh, okay.
one of the fucking dozens. One of the dozens and dozens. And so we chilling, and then I'm looking at the the spooky stuff, and I put my hand somewhere, and I touch something, and it makes my whole arm numb.
Bullshit.
No, I'm not even joking, dude. It was so
Bullshit.
weird. Like it wasn't like numb. It was like a
Hey,
tingle.
you know about him spreading lies and over exaggerating, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. He starts it with Spencer's gifts. So,
So-
what, am I supposed to really?
So I do that. Well, if you believe it or not, I really don't care.
We don't. Over in this side of the room? Nah.
That's fine. I know what a pussy feels like. So
I'll tell you what it feels like.
He's all touch mine every morning.
Yeah, I rub it every morning when I wake up. Good job, Stefan. That was good. So I touch it and I look down and I go, oh shit, it's a Ouija board. So I go and instantly when I take it off, I can feel the sensation comes rushing back. It was really weird.
That's interesting.
Wow, the stories of make believe.
Honestly, if you gave me time, if you didn't interrupt me, it would have been a quick story and it wouldn't have been like this whole big thing.
Wow, Tim just cut you off. I know. That's up.
I know.
Bullshit stories get cut off.
That's the McGillicuddy.
Well,
That one's a McGillicuddy.
He's got a better story than that.
Yeah, but
That
that
was
wasn't it.
Remember that
Double T,
time
what'd you
we were
learn?
looking for that screw and it threw it
Don't
at
fuck
you?
with ghosts.
What's up?
Don't fuck with ghosts.
Stefan, what'd you learn?
I learned you guys have some pretty bad breakups, man. I would tell you mine, but I'm not gonna do that.
What'd you learn?
I don't know. It's not too many Disney movies.
Isaac, what'd you learn?
I learned that Stefan is the man in music. Like for reals. Like you can't stump him. Stump the Schwab. That's him right there. Boom. Music.
Yeah, you can. Just play
Stefan
country.
101. Paranormal Activity 101. Stefan.
Suzanne, what did you learn?
Then you need to break up with your dude.
What about Suzanne's bit? What are you doing tonight?
She's gonna go home and suck the good dude's dick who just fucked another girl 2 nights ago.
Yeah.
Oh, were you with Candy tonight? Because it tastes like it.
And what I learned Isaac is the McGillicuddy. Fade to black. The crowd goes apeshit and we're fucking out of here.
Hit that
As they
subscribe button.
say in Canada, peace. Out.
Don't forget to fuck more.
Sean should be back in 2 weeks.
Beta male.
You're gonna have. Hey, only one. You or Sean can be at the show on the show at the same time.
Not both.
No,
Only
only
one
one
beta-
beta at a time.
Wait at a time. Goddamn.
Peace out.
That's fun.
What did I miss beforehand? I know I missed some shit talking beforehand.
Before you got
Yeah.
Not really.
Oh.
Really, not really. I was like, oh, Isaac's on it.
No, dude. Fucking.
I already knew what the deal.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, he was pouring out all kinds of shit. I was like, that kind of shit you tell me was kind of fucked up.
His wife got a tattoo of another dude's name on him.
What's that?
His wife's got a tattoo of another dude's name on him.
No, because one kid's moving and one kid's moving back in. So like, not only that, he was looking so he's allergic to cats. And the guy
She got 43.
No, the kid that moves in, the oldest kid, he's bringing the cat. Even though they already said, like, dude, you can't bring a cat. He had 2 cats. He got rid of 1 cat, but he brought in 1 cat. I was like, fuck.
Bring them
dude.
on the show.
Huh?
We can have 3 beta males on the show. It's fine.
Dude, he never come
I'm fucking with you, dog.
he was like,
They already give me show fucking time.
I
All
can
the
tell.
time.
All the time.
All the time.
It was good. Did you have fun?
Yeah.
You did?
Yes.
Pen? Yeah.
I got
You wanna hit my pen?
Shoot, man.
I got
I'll hit
3.
your pen if you
Fucking
wanna hit
shit,
mine.
dude.
Fuck my knee.
Oh, you
I
look 6'4", huh?
Shit. Playing basketball.
You're not taller than me. Stop it.
Yeah,
He is taller
he's
than
like
you.
an inch.
He's just
He's not.
slouched over.
He's not.
You are.
First of all, he's not.
He's taller,
He's
but
been
it-
saying
His
this for years.
eyes are at your
Stop
forehead,
it.
bro.
No, he's not. No. Stop. Please.
100%. Yeah, he is.
I've always been taller.
No, you haven't.
he's
I've
taller,
always been
And
taller.
we'll fuck you up if you keep on saying it.
but it's
You won't.
feminine.
We will fuck you up,
Oh,
dog.
that might be true.
We will fuck you. You better stop.
And it would just be you, and then just
You
him.
better-
I was about to say that.
You better
Him
stop.
just-
We're gonna fuck him up.
Don't touch him.
You already know.
You already know.
I already know.
You already know about us.
I don't gotta explain shit.
He don't gotta say shit.
We will literally fuck you in the ass.
You better not let me get fucking ass. Dog.
And
You better not let me get fucking ass.
Jim said you better not.
you better not let
We're
me
gonna
get.
have problems
Hey, bro,
with
you're
your
my,
fucking ass.
you're like my new best friend. Don't let me get fucked in
You
the
better
ass.
not let me get loose. You better not let him go raw.
You have fun?
Oh yeah, bro, I love it. I won't be here next week, so I'll be in Virginia. But after that, like, yeah, I'll be out here all the fucking time.
Well, fucking hey, dude. You're welcome.
Yeah.
And every Friday, you're part of the
Yeah,
cast.
thank you.
You have to spin the wheel though to get your tags.
I'm down. Whatever. What is that?
You know about dog tags?
No.
You gotta
To
do
be a
something like-
full-fledged member of the show, you get dog
You gotta do
tags.
some gay shit like
No,
when
no
Jim
gay.
teabagged you on the video.
Like,
I saw
That
that.
hasn't been done before, but yeah.
That has been done before,
I saw
yes.
that. Yeah.
Oh, you did see it?
Yeah, I saw it. Yeah, I saw your story. He was
Oh,
like,
him?
Yeah, he was like, fool me once, and then he went right back for it. Like,
First of all, it was his stomach. It was
Why was
nowhere,
his mouth
it was like
open, right?
nowhere near his dick.
he was like, Tim, you just fooled me.
No,
Just
what
go
are you
for
doing?
it again.
It was nowhere near his dick. It was like
You
his
see
fat
it?
ass. It was his huge punch stomach. His huge fat ass stomach was what I hit.
It was at your party.
I'm sad your dad didn't make it out down here, wherever
He was. He was right there.
Sleeping.
Sleeping.
He's not gonna go Riverside?
He is, but he fell asleep before. He smoked weed and then fell asleep.
Yeah, that's where he fucked up.
Yeah,
Fucking
man.
shit. Alright.
Can we take Lane's glasses?
Yes, please.
This guy's awesome. Reminds me of Boo Boo.
Right?
One of my cousins.
Call me Honey Boo Boo and shit?
Nah, he's one of my cousins. Dad.
Butter Sketty and shit?
That was interesting.
Oh, I gave you the shout out.
I
at the
know.
beginning.
I like felt the energy as he was telling his stories and shit.
Yeah.
Those are not even like.
I have a podcast too called My Darkest Hour.
It's not even the good stories yet. He didn't even waste the good stories on us.
No, I was gonna get into some stuff. I don't want you guys to freak out yet.
This gotta be on.
I've had some shit happen in my life.
You gotta get scared of watching Jeepers Creepers and shit.
No, real shit. I'm like, real life shit I've had happen in my life.
Yeah, but just
Dog,
for the
we're
record,
on the same
just
team.
for the record,
Fuck these guys, right? I'm on your side, dog. Fuck these dudes.
I'm very popular in brothels.
Oh,
What
alright.
the fuck?
Yeah, I go to dude. I
Yeah,
filmed in
Marlo.
a lot of fucking real ghost
Oh, I thought
towns.
you meant you're like popular at the brothels.
Oh,
Yeah.
I was like, yo, how come you didn't invite me, bro? I'm like, how come you wasn't invited?
all the sidekicks that show up to do these shoots and
He
shit.
starts
Like,
all
dude,
the
they're calling
cocaine
your
off their
name.
ass.
I was tripping out. I was like, bro, how come we
I went to
haven't
one
fucking
and
went one?
dude, I was in this room and it was like crazy, and the piano started playing on its own.
Yeah.
It was
Oh,
rad.
wow.